So I get the podcast working properly. I think that's right.
Because
Fucking
what I did,
discount. Display. Mic. That mic's on. Window
five
capture.
was meant to be in between that,
Yeah, exactly. 2, 3. I mean, you got 2 and 3. That makes 5, right?
and I got four somewhere. Four, and then
That
on
recent
PS4,
or the PS4 one. You
the
got
one
the
that came out with Resident Evil 7.
yep.
So I would have had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but no 5. They sent that.
They
I've
double
already got
dipped
the
it though.
steelbook of this.
They
I got
double
the
dipped.
fucking collector's edition.
What if they double dipped, took both money? I was meant to cancel and
Who?
resubscribe. Oh, my Fortnite. They never took the money out properly. And then they
Oh,
gave me all my rewards, like all my currencies and stuff, and I never paid this. And they're like, oh, your thing's going to be cancelled soon. I was like, fine, cancel it. And I was trying to cancel it, and it locked up. And then sometime today, some money came out. It might have been Fortnite. And I'm hoping if they, like, cancelled the old one, and then they've charged me for the new one, then I could have had the last season for free. Or if they've double
yeah.
dipped and gone, oh, we fixed it now, we can take the money for the last one, and then we'll charge you for the new subscription. I'm like, you motherfuckers, I wanted to get lucky. But it might, no, my luck. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm checking this one because this was a brand new
My
copy.
haul over here of games. Brand new copy. Was that?
You can never be too sure. Some games can come out scratch. Like,
Yeah. Well, fucking.
no, that's pristine.
I think
So it
it's,
should be. It's Resident Evil 3. The only one that was new. Everything else was pre-owned because they haven't got new stuff of
yeah.
2 either. Like, because
It's
2
not
sold out fucking everywhere for a while.
how much cost you for 2?
20 some bucks,
That's cheap.
I think. Pre-owned though. 6 has a mint disc too. Like, damn.
Everything looks like it's going fine. We're already kind of started recording. I should have double checked, but I mean, everything. My notches look fine. So, I mean, it could be as bad as friggin' what Tanner told me. With if you notice the Bogignac is only audio this week or last week.
Oh,
So since Juddy's not here to tell the story, I was gonna get him on and tell the story, but I'll tell it for you guys now. But before that, what's up, bearders and beardettes? Welcome back to the Beard Heroes podcast. Got to get that out of the way first. So,
you didn't say fine episode. I was like, what?
not another fine episode.
Yeah, you didn't say that. I was like, that threw me way off.
Yeah, remember they're always different.
No, every episode is blah blah blah. But you always say that in every episode, but not this one.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's the April April Fools. Haha, we're not fine.
Oh yeah, this is
This is our last ever episode.
this was recorded last week.
As you'll see the notification on our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram, Instagram's still up, but so far the Facebook, the YouTube, I mean the Facebook. Actually, well, that's another story as well that kind of plays with this. But the joke is that YouTube has been deleted. That's the joke. And you'll never see this video, even though we're recording it. You'll never see it. Ever in existence of all mankind. And we've had to let you guys know on the Instagram, so and the Twitter.
The funny thing was, when you sent something about the Instagram, I was already writing the Twitter one.
That's hilarious. Did you even see the Instagram or not yet?
After I posted it.
That was good. That was perfect.
As I said, like, fucking gold, son.
Oh, and by the way, I'm drinking a beer this week called Spill Easygoing Lager.
Don't spill that one.
Something different. No, that's what I was thinking of the joke.
Spill the beans, man.
The 6-pack was only $10, so it was pretty bad. But I'll come back to this story with that as well.
What kind of beer is it then?
It's just a easygoing lager. 4.2.
Easygoing lager. That makes no sense. Lager and easygoing don't be
I know,
the
so
same sentence.
before we get too carried away, there's so many things we're getting distracted on. We're going back to the original story where we started before I did the intro. So Tanner told me the other day they were recording their episode, and I said it would be great if Tanner or Juddy on to talk about this on the episode, but alas, shit happens. And basically, the gist of it that I got from him was that Juddy forgot to charge up the SLR camera to record the video. And Tanner had set up the GoPro, because they usually have 2 cameras, 2 or 3 cameras to do different stuff. So Juddy. So one, Juddy forgot to charge up the SLR, and Tanner had plugged in the GoPro to record the episode. Before they started, Juddy unplugged the GoPro.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
so
For what reason?
And then I guess I don't know. I can't remember if he said it was till like halfway through or like the end they realized that he'd unplugged it, and no video was recorded of the podcast. So that's why they ended up having just to have audio for this week. And I was like, bro, that's hilarious. Like, you fucking didn't charge the camera and you unplugged your other secondary camera that you had as your backup. You fucking unplugged it. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. So, oh, it would have been. We can talk about that next time if we have Juddy on.
But it was Juddy, so
yeah. So that's hilarious. It's fucking gold.
Wink.
Oh yeah, I'll just unplug this, not thinking that it's doing something.
Yeah, but if that's always for every episode, but he just unplugged it, like what? Fucking hell! And yet he didn't mention this at all. So I wonder if he realised what we'd say about it if he didn't say anything.
But yeah, no. But it's funny that Tanner told me it, so I was like, oh, "That's hilarious." He goes, "Oh, you get a laugh out of
yeah,
this."
because Juddy wouldn't have.
Oh, it was fucking.
He would have kept that quiet.
Yeah, so I'm like, hopefully we're not jinxed this week.
Because he was in my stream the other night and he didn't say a word about it.
Yeah. But then they just post about the audio. Sorry, we just got audio. That's it. It's like the audio's up on the Spotify for the Spotify, and that's it. It's like, yep, makes sense.
Oh, now I get what the post was then, because they had the post up.
I mean,
on
could they
Instagram.
just like I would have like just have the audio and just post it onto YouTube too. Just smack a picture of just like their banner. Like, why don't you just put the banner up like that logo, the thumbnail, dude? Just put that there and just have the audio. Like, bro, you still have it on the YouTube. Like, that's what we've done with our old episodes.
Looking at that post, it said just on Spotify, and that I was like, "Why is it? Where's the YouTube?" And now that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Now I forgot what was I saying after. What did we say after that? Before we got straight to the other thing and the other thing, and then came back. I can't remember now. Games? No, we were talking about the games beforehand.
I don't know.
Resident Evil. I actually got to say Resident Evil when I was actually at EB when I picked up these games here. The prices are whack, man. Like, I was looking at, I was like, oh, maybe I should look at the Resident Evil, and I was, like, looking at the prices, and some of them are just whack when they haven't priced. It's just, like, some are more expensive than others, and, I don't know, it just makes no sense for some of their, like, what's older than...
That's pre-owned for $44. $39.
Yeah.
They put it down
on Xbox, well, I mean, that is PS5, so that kind of makes sense, but this was, like, there was a copy they had that was, like, Xbox Series X and Xbox One, and it was $29 on Xbox, for Xbox. Like, Series X and Xbox One.
Yeah.
I was like, that's $10 cheaper, and I'm like, I was thinking about it. I was
that pre-owned or?
Yeah, pre-owned.
New? Yeah.
I was like thinking about getting it because it would have been like, oh, my birthday discount. I would like that's only $19. I was like maybe.
Because I'm guessing they have to do that price because it's got Xbox One on there as well. You can't charge more for that. It's kind of shoot them in the foot there because they're not getting the full like.
I nearly bought Monster Hunter, but I was like. Because it was the Monster Hunter World Iron Frost or something like that.
Oh, Iron Frost. Yeah, that's the latest DLC.
It was like 2019 that game came out, but I think the Iron Frost must be the recent one. I don't know. But
it was last year, I think.
It was Steelbook. DLC. It was like $29. It was the Steelbook.
Ooh,
I was gonna get it.
Book.
I was gonna get it, but I was like, I don't think I played Dauntless, but I'm like, at the same time when I was comparing, I'm like. I don't really play Dauntless anymore because I was like, I don't really enjoy that game.
Oh, was it Iceborne?
I think it might have been Iceborne.
Because that's what came out 20 something last year, I think.
Oh, really?
Or the year before? Last year?
Year before? 2020? 2021?
I don't know.
Maybe I should have grabbed it.
It was last year.
I just don't think I'm going to play it, that's all. I don't know, and I don't know if it was a coded version or if it was actually on the disc. But yeah, it was Steelbook. It wasn't too bad condition. I was like, that's not bad. But I put it back, and I was like, nah, I don't think I'm going to grab it.
Oh, Iceborne 2019, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, Iceborne. I was like, I don't know.
PS4, Xbox One, and Windows on January 9th, 2020.
Yeah. I was like, like it has the base game in that DLC. I'm like, I don't know if it's on the disc, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to play it. I was like... I don't know, like, because like I said, I don't play Dauntless, and I've never really, like, got into Monster Hunter.
Console was 2019.
Yeah.
Windows was 2020.
Okay.
That's weird.
So I ended up going back and I ended up getting Shadow of Mordor again. I rebought it back, so it only cost me like $4 to re-get that. It was 18.
You bought it. You bought it back.
Because I traded in once before. Actually, I traded in I think once or twice. No, it was Diablo. I traded in like a couple of times. I traded in Diablo and then bought it, and then traded and then bought it and traded it and bought it. But yeah, it was 18 down to $10. But then I bought it back now.
10.
But then I bought it back for 4. So it's so like, oh, I got it now back in my collection.
No littering and.
I wanted to buy. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no.
What?
It's
What
a
did you
pretty
do?
decent condition. Oh, there's actually an X rental as well. I just looked inside and I haven't actually opened it yet. It has Blockbuster Blacktown.
What the fuck?
0296723855.
Blockbuster hasn't been around when that was. Oh, Shadow of Mordor, is it?
Yeah, but still.
That was 2014.
But it's an X rental.
They shouldn't have took that. They really shouldn't have took that. They shouldn't have sold it either. Really,
crazy.
like fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what's with my Underworld is $10. Jesus Christ.
And then I have had it.
Iceborne 29.
I think it might have been through Game Pass. I downloaded it once before. But I was like, I'll actually get a copy of it, like actually own it, because I don't think I actually own it. I don't remember owning it in my collection, but got the Lords of the Fallen.
That game is fucking shit.
That was 14. It was half price.
Let everyone and myself know how you fucking go on it, because I completely sucked at it.
It's
so fucking difficult.
I'm imagining it is secondhand because it is but it was the limited edition, so it came with the CD.
The soundtrack?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'll grab that for $7.
Put that in your thing and fucking when you play Rocket League, just get some Lords of the Fallen. It's kind of like it is a Star Wars Born game.
Yep.
So the music is atmospheric, like
GI games.
Kind of like
So I'm like, that's not bad for $7. I mean, you can't go wrong for $7.
Oh fuck no! Considering the sequel's out next year, or is it this year?
I can't remember.
It's like a decade late sequel.
It was 28 down to 24, but then I used my $10 voucher and I picked up. I'm taking the stickers off. Fuck the stickers. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, I can't take these off because I'm gonna have to return that for $5.
Yeah. Oh, I've done it before anyway.
Even then, they can
I've taken I've taken stickers off before. I'm like, fuck you guys. You can re-put the stickers back on.
Yeah, I'll leave them there. Well, it depends. Are they just gonna send 5 or they?
Well, even if you take I mean, it just makes it a little bit easier with scanning it back in. But like, it's on the receipt if you've got your receipt, your digital docket and stuff. But I was going to pick up Avengers, but then I was like,
they need that though.
Oh, they can
their own code.
They can re-put things back on. I've done it plenty of times. Dick bag them and just fucking rip shit off.
Dick bag them.
But yeah, I was like, oh, I mean that was in Game Pass, but fuck Game Pass, bro.
I mean,
like I like to try games, but at the same time I like to own my
games.
Was
it the Guardians?
Yeah.
That game is so fucking good.
Like there are stuff on Game Pass, but like good. I'm a person that likes to own my games. I like to have physicals, preferably too.
100%.
So, you know, I think, like I said, Lords of the Fallen's on Game Pass. I think Shadow of Mordor's on Game Pass as well. Like, these are all on Game Pass, but I'm like...
Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, fucking... Oh, they might not be.
$25,
maybe.
3 games, $25.
I don't think Mordor is.
Like I said, $25 they worked out to. And I have them forever. Because
EB's got a sale on everyone who's in Australia. Go check it out.
Exactly, there's some good stuff on at the moment. It's a saver. They don't have a sale on. They have a save on.
Ah, that's what it is. A save on.
I made a joke too because I went to one of the stores,
my local
stores, and I said to him, "Oh, so you don't have a sale on? You have a save on?" I'm like, "That should be the new thing. Like, make the shirts." And she's like, "Oh, that actually would be a cool idea." because it's like the purple and the pink, the hot pink and the yellow. Imagine having like all that be the new sale, like move over sale, it's
Pink
all
and
save on.
yellow. On the website, there's no hot pink or yellow.
Yeah,
Not on the website.
you don't have the hot pink,
Oh, mine's
the
just
white,
blue.
the hot pink and the. I don't know what's going on with yours. Scroll for a bit and you find all the hot pink and.
Nope.
No, and no little advertisements saying save on.
I gotta save on it. It's fucking bright red.
Ah. What the fuck that is?
Save on.
Yeah, no, it's weird because mine are all hot pink and yellow.
Maybe it's the mobile thing. Is it mobile or desktop?
It's on everything.
Because on desktop, mine's literally the original, just blue with the red save on.
Yeah, that's weird.
Maybe they took it off.
Maybe.
But I don't know.
Don't know. Oh no. I don't know.
I don't know. That's weird.
But yeah, so that's the games I picked up. I was like, yeah, I'll pick them up just because it's only $25. Like, it's not like it's a fortune. It's only a few. I mean, you spent a little bit.
I paid 25 for these.
Yeah, so you spent a little pretty penny. Because I was looking at them.
147, I think, for them. That's with shipping.
That's,
shipping was expensive.
Was that
that alone was like $20 shipping.
4 games?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, fuck that. So you end up paying more because you pay so much for shipping. It's like, fuck that.
That's EB for you.
I could have mostly bought them and fucking paid the $10 shipping. Would have been easier to get it to you.
I usually go through JB, but they haven't got all these. They haven't got that. They haven't got 6.
I should just fucking.
I think they had 3, but that was already it.
Should just buy something and just post it your way and just fucking here, be done with it. Should have just done that. Should have just done that instead. Just buy something and then just post it and then like trade off for those fucking statues they're gonna pay you for. Just fucking buy it and ship it down and just do this trade swap. We just do the thing of
if you do see a 5,
on PS4,
CEX has one that I do want. CEX, because I'm trying to get the original Australian MA.
Yep.
Because all online it's the 18 plus or it's all the European or the American classifications. Like, no, I want the Australian classification.
Yeah. Keep it to
because
proper.
It's my OCD. It's got to line up. Instead of having a big old M on it,
it's got to be the legit. M. It can't be a bootleg.
They're not bootlegs, but it's like it's not our region.
Exactly, it's bootleg.
It's not a bootleg though. Those things are fucking not those, but down there.
Those fucking bootlegs.
Those ones are all real.
the bong legs. The bong legs.
The bong legs. Literally bong legs because they can't stand up.
Yeah.
They're fucking drunk.
Fucking April Fool's.
Goku is. Did I say Gonku?
Gonku.
I
did order that one of them from Catch. I mean, it was good that it worked out better because it was cheaper than buying it from the Harvey Normans that we're looking at. That
was that the Clear Eyes Goku?
Yes. So
have you seen a review on it? Because it's not the best.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's why I've held off on it because it's the sculpt's good, but you know how you just got an orange like suit on?
Yeah.
It's kind of orangey blue.
Blue. Also,
it was the first Clear Eyes.
Oh wow.
It was the very first Clear Eyes, and it's not the best.
Oh.
I mean, I'm still gonna get it because it's part of the thing, but like.
Yeah,
try to look at reviews first.
I ordered off Catch, and I think it said like 5 or 10 days to ship. I was like, damn! I was like, oh, well, I'll get it when it gets in.
No.
It's from a legit seller though. It's a legit like they're a Madman partner and like Bandai partner and stuff like that. Like they're proper. They're like they're a reseller that use Catches, but they're like a legit like they've got great reviews. And I've looked at all the stuff that they've had reviews.
Well, they sell on everything.
Yeah. Because they're proper an anime outlet store, and they just use Catch. And that's why I was like, oh, because I was like humming about the price. I'm like, the price matches everything else, but then I looked at what they've sold and the things they've had. I'm like, okay, no, this is legit. Like, they've got a solid feedback. It's just, I guess it's just their turnaround times, because mostly you order through Catch. Catch most probably got to transfer the invoice to them, and then they got to process the invoice. And it's like, that's what I said, there's most probably steps because it's going through Catch. So the invoice most probably has to go through a process before it gets to them. Most probably.
No, it depends on the thing, because Catch is usually fucking quick. Like 5 days, it could be there earlier.
Yeah. So it depends if like, well, that's what I'm saying, because it depends if they ship it, like they Catch sends the invoice to them, and then they get notified, and then they either send it directly from themselves, or do they send it to someone else and then sends it. Like it could be, I don't know how some of these work, because it varies between some of them, because some of them will send to Catch, and then the Catch ships off, or it's like same as Amazon. Some stuff will like either come from Amazon, or people buy something
Or go straight from the original seller. Like,
yeah,
they pay through Catch, but they still ships from their end. Like
exactly. So that's why these things can take a time, because it's just like we got to make sure everything's fine. I was like,
because those Gokus are from Catch, and they were pretty fucking quick actually, and they're from the friggin' US.
yep. I mean, it could be the same deal there, but they looked like they were an Australian outlet. That's what it
It
looked
could
like.
be Asia at least, being
But
of the.
it was the same
No,
price.
Madman's Australian.
It was like, yeah,
At
like
least
a
they
weird
have a thing
Madman
here.
partnership and stuff like that. So they were partnered with them. So they had the sponsored or something. I don't know, some kind of partnership.
Yeah, because Madman is part of Bandai, I think.
Some
Bandai
division.
Namco.
Yeah. Some division outlet. So I was like, yeah, that's alright.
It's just crazy how
because it was $36.99
it's Bandai
plus
Namco.
the $7 shipping, where the other one was like the $36.99, but then there was like there was like $12 for shipping, and then you had to pay for it, and you couldn't use Afterpay. And I was like, bro, I want to use Afterpay, so I don't have to pay as much up front. Like, I'll just use that, easy, save me a few pennies. So,
Right.
but have you known? You might have seen my other video that I did, but have you noticed my hand? Someone's a bit drunk over there.
Well, what am I looking at? Exactly.
He fucking.
Oh, he fell down.
So in a video I did, one of my Prime videos.
Yeah, that Vegeta is he's very wobbly, to say the least.
Yeah.
He's very wobbly.
He doesn't stand the. Oh, he's standing right now.
I mean, he does, but if the thing wobbles is on, he does get a bit drunk, like that. He does get a bit.
Yeah, he goes wobble feet.
He just a bit wobbly.
Exactly. They're a little bit wobbly because I saw the heel there.
That's crazy. You meant to put the freaking the ankle support on him.
But no, they're really cool though. These things are really cool. I do like them. Like the attention to detail.
I've got what, another one coming? Another one? Another Clear Eyes?
You
I'm
can't
happy.
see it, but like the quality is
He
actually really
fucking
good.
decapitated him.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
it's just
they're
amazing. Like the plastic quality, like the quality of plastic is a high quality plastic.
They're on the
I don't know what plastic.
They're on the
use.
cheap, so I've been like $40, $30 to $40. But they're so high quality
Well,
though.
it's not the cheap. It's more the affordable. Like these are affordable. These aren't like ridiculous.
No, they are cheap compared to a lot of other things.
I'm saying that's why I call them
Like,
more affordable.
These ones here are the same price. Like these ones here, this is the exact same price. Like,
Does he smell like?
I'm not even kidding you.
It doesn't really
They
smell.
smell like.
Doesn't.
They get sniff them.
Give a.
No, they don't.
That's good.
It's not cheap plastic or anything.
Give it his
You
ass.
say that tastes good? You're sniffing his ass, bro.
I'll wait for you to look. But yeah, they're not bad.
Like this is literally $40 as well. Like it's a little bit dusty, but
no, the quality is really good.
like,
Plastic.
that's literally the same price.
Yeah, that one's good too.
But then again, I don't like that he's on a stand, but when they're airborne, they kind of have to be.
Yeah, exactly. To keep that pose, but it's really cool. But what I was saying was
I was looking at another Super Saiyan 4, but
when I did my Prime video,
I mean, that was the same price, but
oh yep, no fucking
that's $40. That's the ones I told you to get. The Maximatic.
Oh yep, the Maximatic
pretty,
ones. Yeah. They're the same because they're larger.
They're bigger than a Clear Eyes.
Yeah, and they're good for value as well for the same price.
And the same price.
No, I like the Clear Eyes. I don't get too carried away.
They're actually a lot bigger than that one. He's on the small side because it's a Vegeta.
And then Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose. But no, what I was saying was when I was filming
Goku Black's he's a fair bit larger than that Vegeta. Like he's a fair bit larger.
Oh yeah. Fuck. So else. What I was saying was, so when I was filming my Prime video, I did a little take where I was making a joke about recycling. So I had all my empty plastic bottles and I threw them up in the air. And when I threw them up in the air, all the bottles kind of went up and behind me, but one went straight off to the side and knocked Vegeta out. Like it went, you bonk, and you just see him just go, doosh. He perfectly fell over, and you see him just go donk and then fall down. It's like, bruh, it's like, oh my god, out of all the ECC,
just like
that. Yeah, he just fell over again. But yeah, I was like, that was hilarious.
You're being hella weird, bro.
Hello? Yeah, no, yours froze for me as well. My net's playing up most probably. My net's being a bit jank lately. Yeah,
you're literally like, I can't hear you, then you freeze and I can't hear you.
Yeah, no, it's doing okay. It's the main thing. It doesn't help when you're trying to respond to what I'm saying. It's like,
but no, I say like the clear eyes are fucking good though. Like they're getting better with quality.
Oh yeah.
Because when you look at the Gogeta and that, they look fucking amazing. And the Goku Black, that was a recent one.
Yeah, so I want to get after I've gotten
but
that.
They have to stop doing Vegeta so dirty. So it makes him so small.
I mean, he is short though, but
like he's not a big character, but he's not small either. No, he's not that much shorter than like Goku or that. Only a little bit.
I mean, yeah, it's a normal size they made.
When are we gonna get like a Raditz one or something? Yeah, give us a Raditz and Nappa clear eyes. Like fuck.
Some of the OG clear eyes.
Give us a Bardock. We have never got Vegeta's dad as a statue or nothing. Like King, is his name Vegeta as well? King Vegeta?
I think it might have been.
I don't remember his name.
I can't remember either.
Because they're on planet Vegeta, so I'm guessing his name would be Vegeta. I'm actually not sure. But where's his fucking statues?
I know, like where's some of these other ones? It'd be cool.
Make a clear eyes Bardock, like fuck.
That'd be pretty cool. Clear eyes,
It's like you're frozen in thoughts.
Imagine a clear eyes bloody monkey Gohan.
Boo. Oh.
Like berserk when he's
Pink
going
clear eyes Boo.
Oof.
Like all the Boo
the fat Boo. Clear eyes fat Boo. You're body shaming. That's what he is.
Yeah, you got Fat Boo, Fit Boo, Evil Boo, Kid Boo, Super Boo, Margin Boo. Fuck me, there's a lot of them.
Oh my god, your camera's frozen, but you're
talking. Boo. Maximatic.
Your camera's caught back up.
Actually, there's a Boo coming out, so keep an eye on that.
My signals are going bad. My signal's dropping weirdly.
That was creepy.
But oh no, we've lost connection. No, oh god, we're losing connection. Oh no, it's back. It's back.
Now you're gone completely.
Oh jeez.
Turn your camera back on.
It is. Mine's on. It's not. Is it showing yet for you? Camera there yet? My connection is so. Oh my god, 5,000 ms.
I should be recording this shit. Fuck
my
me.
connection is 5,000 ms.
This is hilarious.
Do it. Do it. And I'll have to give you my Dropbox, and then we can fucking get. I can change the edits.
Fuck me.
I don't know.
I'm gonna record. I'm gonna take a video for you.
We'll put up for the TikTok or the YouTube Shorts. I'm literally at 5,000 ms. My ping is so low right now. What is the Wi-Fi connected to? What is going on in your? Oh god, you're frozen now. You're frozen like. Yeah. Oh no, we've lost it. Oh, we're back.
Oh, you back?
Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back on track. Oh wait.
You fixed this?
Oh shit. Hello. 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 Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. This is a wild episode of the podcast, mind you.
Technical difficulties.
We haven't had technical difficulties in a long time.
I can hear sometimes, but you're not moving.
Oh no. Oh no, is this just gonna be a short episode of the podcast? Oh no, everything's crashing. Oh god. 30-minute episode of the podcast. Hello? Is it working? Hello. Hello. Oh god.
I can't deal.
Is that working?
Oh, you fixed it? Yep.
Oh my god, I just changed one of my connection things. That's working.
What happened, bro?
I don't know, my ping in the Discord thing, the MS down
It was
the
on
bars, it was red 5,000 MS.
Fuck.
Yeah.
5,000 ms.
Yeah, that ping was fucking...
On what? Discord?
Yeah.
5,000 milliseconds?
Yeah.
How much is that?
It's back to 125 at the moment, now it's 23. Then 125 and then 23.
Where do you see the numbers? I don't have numbers.
Down where it says video
bars.
connected. Where it says video connected, and it has the name of the server and stuff. Do the hang up
where
and
it says
stuff.
podcast. Mine says podcast voice,
Yeah, the little
noise suppression, and the
little arrow, the little lines, the 3 little lines where they get bigger.
Oh yeah, mine's 56 ms. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could see that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. So yeah, it's freaking wild.
I sent you a video of you just
Technical difficulties.
froze like that.
They'll go up on the fucking shorts or something like that. YouTube shorts,
right?
For the channel. Get into it. I wanted to get into it. I might put them up on the website or the Facebook. Not too sure yet. If I want, it's just I'll gotta go back over it a little bit and grab everything. But it's the April Fools. So it's been April Fools here. By the time you hear this episode, it's been April Fools for everyone. But in the land down under, there was a few posted up online this morning. A few different little April Fools. The best one, as always, of stuff that you can buy was from EB Games. They dropped the slippers and the bum bag. I pre-ordered both of those. So I was like,
yeah, but they're not fake though. They're actually real.
Yeah, they're actually legit items. So I pre-ordered one of each of those, and they'll be ready by July for me to get. So I was like, hell yeah. But if you
taking that long,
yeah, they get all the orders together first, make sure everything's all there, and then produce whatever. And
I thought they would have just made them first and then just until they're sold out. Like makes more sense.
Yeah.
Unless they're ready to go. Like,
that's always one of those things you got to wait for. But it's kind of a nice surprise when you wait a couple of months. You go, oh yeah, I forgot I got that. Adds to this little. Oh yeah.
You completely forget. It's like I've got a parcel. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. It's like, oh, what I got to pick up from EB again? What was it?
It's like Christmas.
But there was a few posts. One of them being, I mean, not necessarily for us, but it was posted around sometime today. Bear Grylls moving with family to undisclosed location to become the modern day caveman.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's like a whole headline thing about going off the radar, moving his family. So that was kind of funny. I like, makes sense. Seems plausible. It's Bear Grylls.
I know, believe.
I don't know if you saw it, but it was the Heinz bean bag, where the bean bag looked like a bunch of beans.
I did not. I seen nothing for
April Fool stuff.
I mean, I saw some things, but nothing like that.
There was a Operation-inspired menstruation board game.
Who thinks of these things?
There was the Duolingo was going to start their first reality TV show.
Duolingo.
What
the fuck is that?
The Duolingo, that's that language app where you can like learn to speak different languages. Duolingo, yeah, it's one of the biggest. Has like the green owl. They do something every year. It's like they have the green owl mascot thing. Was it the Glenlivet fine single malt? So they advertised their fine single malt was going to be available in a 1.5 liter goon bag. Imagine getting the fine single malt fucking in a goon bag.
Can you imagine drinking fucking whiskey from a goon bag?
Right? Like, what are you drinking, bro? Just having the sack. And it's like, yeah, you want
You,
to know.
you you got your sack and you got your fucking get your glass beneath. Just
Fine single malt whiskey out of goon bag.
that may would have been
Um,
done before though, like literally
yeah,
by someone out there.
someone.
Like fuck,
They
there
literally
would have been
just they
someone who
literally just
done
did
it.
it so they could just make it look cool, walking around with a goon sack and just emptied it out.
Put your goon bag on the back, then get the fucking straws and sippy sippy.
Think, what has he got in there in his goon sack?
Fucking camel pack, bro, full of whiskey. Let's go.
um,
I actually wouldn't mind
fucking
one of the
oh, the
helmets, one of the
hats
beer helmets, and
with the cups. I know. I
get a
should get. That'd be good.
get a couple of JDs for the freaking potty, and that just shunk.
Oh, I should do that. We should try and get enough of the hats.
That'd be fun as man.
So this is a sad one for Tinder users. People posing with fish, like fishing photos and posing with fish, are no longer allowed to be posted on Tinder. All photos be banned.
Is that real or fake though?
It was a fake. It was an April Fool's prank. This one,
You
which
can't believe half of them though.
this one I'm a bit bummed though that it isn't real, but Nutella Tic Tac. So I was like, that would have been kind of cool.
Tic Tac meant to freshen your breath, not make it fucking work.
Chocolatey,
Like,
mint chocolate.
I mean, it
It's just mint
could
chocolate.
work, I guess, but I don't know.
This was kind of just like a more of a funny kind of like post kind of thing. Like some of these like are like done like advertisements. Like the Nutella Tic Tac one was a really well done advertisement, like poster kind of thing. It was really cool. Looked pretty legit. It was like they made their little characters look like little tubs of Nutella, but they had like little faces and stuff. And they were like, yeah, climbing out of the Tic Tac box and stuff like that, and rolling around. This one was hard fizz brews beer, so co-founder Paul Fisher can drink with his mates again. Oh, that was a kind of cheeky little subtle freaking advertisement,
Right.
little beer ad. Razor's one though for this year was kind of funny. So Razor, the world's first shaving mouse powered by Razor Chrome RGB. The photo literally has a guy
You
like, on the
imagine
side
that though?
profile, face full of shaving cream, and he's got the mouse, and he's going like with the mouse going like across his face with the mouse, like he's shaving his face. Oh, like, bruh. I mean, that'd be hilarious. I mean, technically, you could make that. It would be a non-working mouse. It'd just be, a razor that's shaped like a mouse.
Right,
You
like,
just have
yeah,
the razor head in there.
that's probably already out there too. Like,
The stuff that people could have made, like some of these, like that's the thing though. We've said it, like I've said it before in the podcast. I think it was like last April Fools. The stuff that they're doing now are so close to being things that you could actually do. It's becoming it's becoming realistic. Like these things anyone could do if they sat around and were like, let's just cut this and make this and put this here. Like you can make these things basically. Anyone could come up with this. Like it's nothing that's not ours and not reality. Like it's these
did
things
they
that
actually
reach.
release that Razor mask though? Did that
Yes,
come out?
that became a thing. Yes, it was just for novelty in the end because the quality of the filters and stuff weren't actual graded filters and stuff.
No,
like
because
that.
you had to keep replacing them every few things.
There's that, and they weren't like the proper grade. They were just basic filters. Like they weren't actual anything serious.
Oh, I think they changed that though in the end.
They did end up doing something, but it was still But by the time they did everything, it was no point.
I
Like,
fucking wanted one.
yeah, and they were hard to come by because everyone was going
And
mad.
you can still buy them, I think, but like
they're
I just
pretty-
forgot about them.
Pretty meh for the price. Like they're not the best quality. Like they're pretty shitty.
Not that bad, was it? A couple $100
They're pretty crappy.
for a mask.
Mm.
Not crappy
Looks cool.
made. It was like being Darth Vader.
Kind of, yeah. A few people did. I watched some reviews on them, and they look pretty basic, pretty sit up there with my Halo helmet. You have it, but it's something you wouldn't really brag about having.
Yeah, I mean it's cool that it actually had RGB and
I
stuff.
mean, it would
like
be cool to
actually lit
brag.
up and
Like, I've got one of those freaking masks.
I got one of those. And
But,
then you just never use it.
But before going further, I'll say I have started my 5Ks a day through April.
5Ks a day.
Like I said, I had issues with my phone going dead, so I didn't get my full thing. But I went for a walk again this afternoon and ended up
Go charge your phone,
from.
bro.
I ended up doing like 7Ks in the end. All
Oh,
up today.
that there and back.
That's all up today. I ended up doing 7 because when I tracked everything, I needed like nearly 4Ks. And I was like, I don't know how much more I've done, in general, but my phone had died for 2 hours. It was nearly 2 hours. My phone was flat full, so I'm like, I don't know how much more walking I've done. I was like, let's just go for a walk this afternoon because I wanted to burn off lunch. And I didn't end up having dinner because I was like, I don't really feel hungry for lunch because we had late late dinner because I had
Turn
lunch.
off lunch.
So yeah, and I was like, yeah, let's go for a walk, and then did more steps and got it up to like basically 7K. And I'm like, fuck, I went from getting some few steps in to get my 5K to getting fucking 7K in. What are you looking funky? You left it for a bit now, wasn't it? I wouldn't be drinking that.
That looks nasty in there now.
Yeah.
That looks so wrong.
Yeah, the cream and stuff.
Right.
The ice and the cream. Bit foamy.
Oh, this looks...
Bit foamy. Give it a gargle.
It doesn't taste bad. It's just ice and milk and cream and
it's been sitting there
chocolate.
been sitting for a bit now.
It's an ice chocolate. Like,
yeah. But I'm saying it's been sitting there for a bit now. I wouldn't want him to put that anywhere near my mouth now.
got my hand wet.
So yeah, so I've done that. So I'm like, yep. And then I designed myself a shirt as well for so I could wear for the, because they gave us when you sign up you got a shirt.
Why the fuck do I think Valentine's Day?
I know Valentine's Day has been and gone, bro. But I made a Pickleness Matters. So I made my own shirt and I've ordered myself one and it's coming. So I'm going to be wearing that.
Pickleness Matters.
So I made my pickle character, recreated him from my images that I've designed before, and then made him a little bit slender because he's running, like he's exercising. So I had to make him look like he's lost weight because he's been exercising. So he's a little bit slender, and it's like everything was the same. It's pretty cool. So
a little bit slendy.
I'm kind of keen to see how that looks. I reckon the design looks great. So yeah,
it's a little bit slendy.
Still about things that happened. I saw Brickman, which you're like, I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, I have no idea who.
But those that'll be listening, you guys know who Brickman is. He's on Lego Masters. He's one of the hosts with Hamish Blake. It's Brickman and Hamish Blake.
I know who he is.
So yeah, and he's like I said, he's like this
Hamish
only Australian official Lego professional in Australia.
He's the only Lego professional in Australia.
I also say he did. So what he was doing today was he was promoting his new Brick Fit, ironically enough, which was I don't know what about it is about April, but everything about April is fitness. Like after I registered for the Starlight, for the Starlight thing, it was like I registered for the Starlight fitness for the 5K, 100K for April, not March. But like after I signed up, there's like, oh, there's this 100K, and there's this 50, like this other 100K, and there's all these different charity events for these walks, all happening through April. I'm like,
100K though.
Yeah, 100K for the month, and it's just like, and this one's like 150K for the month, and this one's like, it's like, oh, there's like shit tons of them. It's like, oh, if you just think you could go and draw to win a pair of shoes, or you can win a shirt, or you get a shirt, or you could win a sweatband, or you can win a fucking fitness watch. It's like, bro, all these things, like, but like, why April? Like, why is April? Is it because of the start of autumn?
If you're winning a fitness watch, wouldn't the people already have a fitness watch if they wanted one?
I know, that's what got me. I was like, why are they? But I'm like, why is it? But what got me though is just like, why is there so many charities pushing everything through the month of April? Like, why are they not going like, oh, April's got this much? Why don't we do like this month and then this month and like, why compete? Why compete against each other? Like all these charities competing together, like against each other in 1 month. Like, fuck.
Unless they're all combining forces
I don't know.
Secretly. Like,
it's crazy.
Don't know.
But it was just ironically enough at the same time, BrickFit, the Brickman was promoting his product BrickFit, which is a fitness app which combines doing activities and building Lego. I was like, why is this happening through April as well? Like, I was like, what? Why is it all happening? Like, it was just like tripped me out that everything was going on, all fitness stuff.
It's probably the best time to do it because it's nearly winter, so
middle of autumn, whatever. I know, it's just strange. Like, oh, okay.
They can do it afterwards, but it's usually too wet and fucking miserable, fucking. So but everyone doing it right now, like.
Yeah, I was like, what? So it was weird.
They left it a bit late. Could have done it in summer.
But no, he was there promoting that. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go meet him, and I got my photo with him, and I was like so chuffed. I met the Brickman. It was pretty cool.
The Brickman.
Brickman. So I did that today.
He's mighty tough, Brickman.
So I might post a photo of that up on the Beauty Bros Instagram as well. I post on
because I had to Google him as soon as I like, who the fuck?
Who is this guy?
Oh,
but yeah. So like I said, he's the only person. But I was gonna say he did an April Fool's video as well this morning, where he was he made a thing where he's like, for the first time ever, because like I'm the only license, whatever it's like, I've been able to finally make, because he was going about like Lego kits are only made from Denmark, like they're the official builders and stuff. They make all the stuff. It's like, but I finally got my chance.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, the joke was being like, I finally got the chance to make my own Like, I've gotten the go-ahead to make my own Lego set, and I'm happy to finally introduce to you guys. And it's in collab with Lego. It's like Lego Jurassic World, and then he cuts over, and it's like a giant ass fucking crate box, and it's like, this is the set, and it's like cracks open. It's like a million Lego pieces, and it's like a high detailed fucking Jurassic head, like. That you build. It's like, that was the joke of being the Lego set. It's like, not just, you know, here's a Lego set that's like a couple of pieces. No, it's like a million pieces to build a giant 3-dimensional life-size fucking T-Rex head kind of thing. I was like, bro, that's fucking wild. I was like, that's huge. It's like, it's just
big fucking T-Rex head.
Yeah, big T-Rex bust.
If that was to scale, that would have been massive.
I might have been smaller, but it was just like the emphasis of it. It's just like, bro, this is fucking wild.
That's as wild as that thing I saw earlier. I was on Instagram. You know how the Titanic went like straight down, and you had all the people who fell down into the ocean.
Yeah.
Well, there was a jumping castle. The Titanic jumping castle, which is going down like that. And the funny thing is, the kids fell down to the bottom.
Like, it was like used as a slide.
Like, you know, that's how people died.
That's used in bad taste.
It's literally like half the Titanic just up like that,
Yeah,
and then the kids just go
down the slide, and they're using the yeah, wow, that's in bad taste.
I was like, fuck me. So, that's just disrespectful. That is. People died like that, like sliding down the deck and hitting the bottom, like.
Yep.
Hitting the ice, fucking rock hard water and stuff, like. That's like hitting concrete.
Yeah.
Like hitting the water from that high, because that boat was fucking massive, and yet it was little kids just going. Ooh.
Having a blast for them. Those any kind of jumping castles are always sus, or something's wrong with them. There's always something.
Yeah.
They're never normal, like crawling into Pikachu's vagina or fucking knob tip. You ever seen those ones? Those jumping castles, like they crawl.
I mean,
it's a Pikachu, and it just happens to be a flap at the front of the groin, and all the kids run into it, walk into Pikachu's vagina. Pikachu's vagina. You've never seen that one?
Nope. Thankfully.
Yeah, it's
I've never seen it.
It's just like that. It's just like that. It's just a normal giant inflated Pikachu, but they've just got a flap at the front of the crutch. It's just a flap at the front of the crutch, and that's where the door is.
But why?
It's like, bro, you just gave Pikachu a vagina.
Yeah, but why?
Why not? It filled some of those people that had that fantasy of fucking a Pikachu. I'm going in head first.
Let's go buy a plush.
Give it the Patusi.
People are fucking weird, man.
Give it the Picosi. Give it the
you having too much fun with that.
Give it the old Picosi. Trying to find the best way to pronounce it.
Picosi. I don't know. Picosi. It'd be the same as everything else. I assume, right? Yeah. That's disturbing images.
Wouldn't it's like because you know they emphasize and they put like things like, wouldn't it just be pussy? Because it's Pikachu, so it's pussy. It's just pussy.
Well, Pikachu's a mouse.
Moosey? Moosey?
Moosey!
It just sounds like you're saying mouse in a weird accent. Moosey?
Moosey!
Come here, Mousy. Come here, Mousy.
Come here, Mousy.
Oh fuck! You got anything for this fucking week?
That's fucked up, bro.
What else? You got anything? You got anything to talk about?
I got a few things.
You got a few things to brag about.
I got a big thing straight up.
It's not your dick.
Remember how I said?
I like it.
Remember how I?
What the fuck you over there? I broke you.
Fucking dickhead. Remember how I said a couple of weeks ago that Ark was going to get delayed because we've seen nothing from it? Mm-hmm. Well, today, or today, it's been delayed to late 2024. Mm-hmm. End of 2024. So I was like,
was there anything else?
That's a big ass delay.
Yeah, because did they drop anything else, or was it just that? Because I thought they were supposed to be dropping some other Wasn't something else being
Yeah,
shown off?
like the show on that, the TV show, which that's been delayed until
Yeah.
Arc 2. But they are releasing in August Arc Survival Ascended, which is the original Arc on Unreal Engine 5,
Yes, the upgrade. Yes. Yes, yes, yes,
which
yes,
wasn't
yes.
going to happen, but now we're getting this.
That might be part of the
So
delay, or what? That's just
the
the
whole
intro.
Arc 1 on Unreal Engine 5, it should play a lot fucking smoother now. But that's
I'm
not
really
coming out till
keen to.
August
I'm
sometime.
really keen to see how that adapts over. Like,
I'll
oh,
be I'll be getting it. Fuck yeah. But
well,
also they're taking down the official servers before that.
would that be a good
So there's no
idea though?
servers.
Because you reckon they'll up the price, or they're going to keep the price the same?
I reckon I'll keep it the same.
Could it be too late to be like, oh,
Otherwise,
but
they would have sold the same game like 3 or 4 times for the
yeah,
full price. You can't be doing that.
because like they better not do anything
But
dirty.
no, Arc 2 is now late 2024.
Well, listen, if they do that, I might jump back into Ark, in the interim then and actually
Yeah,
try and
play
play
on
it.
the Unreal Engine 5. Like fuck.
Might actually get back into it. Maybe we could play it through again. Actually,
I
do
think you get the DLC with it, so why not?
get back into it.
I already bought that, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
because I thought that was the last one.
yeah.
They're like, here, Unreal Engine 5, all the new bells and whistles. There's 3 whole pages of
Because
notes of what's
they've
going
done
on.
that with Fortnite now. Fortnite's been officially rolled over to the Unreal Engine 5 like properly now, like fully. That's when they introduced that UEFN. That was part of it.
Yeah,
to
but
fully roll over.
Ark
Like,
will be the first to actually be the
'cause it
first
was a weird, like I said, it was that
game
weird
to have Unreal Engine
hybrid.
5
But yeah, exactly. So
out in August.
proper
That'll be
game.
the first actual game to have it, which will be interesting.
Because
See how it
Fortnite's
runs.
still in beta.
And also, it's not really it's not going to show anything off. Like,
Not extremely, yeah, not on that
Ark
scale.
can,
Because of all the stuff that it
because
has.
that game's massive. Like, they can show off a lot of things. How the dinosaurs are going to look, the environment,
Yep.
how it plays, the
I'm really
UI,
keen to see
like
how it's going to
everything.
look. Like everything's going to look. It's going to be crazy to see that in Unreal Engine because it's just the way.
But
Like,
it was in Unreal Engine 4, so they can just port it straight over, like,
yep, it just upscales everything.
and clean things
Yeah,
up.
it does a lot of it automatically. So I'm like,
And hopefully it shrinks the size down, because it's 300 gig currently.
well, it definitely fixes a lot of the effects up, so the effects are going to look a lot
Yeah.
more.
Also, a lot of the file sizes, because it's coming out, I think it's only next gen, PS5, Series X, and
Yes.
S, and PC. So
Yeah, to get the full extent of Unreal Engine.
smaller size, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to duplicate files on a next gen game.
Yep.
They all got fucking SSDs. They can just read them like that.
I don't know why they went to that problem where everything got duplicated. Like why they made things that way. Because we never had that problem
Oh,
before in the past. Like
COD has it. Fucking
yeah.
Ark has
No,
it.
exactly. You download the
A lot
files
of games have it.
You download those files for Warzone, but they didn't. But it's like you didn't need them. Like you download them so you could play Warzone, but none of that stuff. That stuff wasn't needed in the files. Like you didn't need half the fucking stuff. But no. We're gonna have fun time and get for lives. And yeah.
It is what it is. Like it needed it, but
Ark definitely needs it.
some games, no game needs duplicate files now. Like
No.
in this current gen.
Oh, yeah. No, in general, no one needs duplicate files in general at all. None needed whatsoever. No game ever.
You said none files in general. So you're just getting a blank game?
Yeah. I mean, that's how it works, isn't it? You get a disc and there's nothing
Or
on it.
just getting a
You just chuck it in and it just downloads.
or Xbox anyway. Fuck me. Or
Uh,
unless there's that one game. What was that one game? It was on both that had nothing on the disc. Was it COD? I think.
what one was it now?
Because I
It
know
was
we.
an activation key or some shit, and you had to download the fucking
Yeah.
game. You put the disc in, and it still had to download the whole fucking game.
Like, why give us a disc?
Do we
Why
wanna
fucking give us a disc?
do we wanna talk about the BAFTAs yet, or leave it for a little bit later?
Leave for a bit later.
That's what.
Also, Last of Us Part 1 hit PC and it's broken as fuck. Don't buy it.
Oh, I love those. I love the render memes. I love the shader renders. That's what a lot of the issues is the shader
Those
renders.
for an hour. You have to wait.
Those shader renders are hilarious. You see the bushy eyebrows and the beard and then the hair and everything.
That's not the shader. That's just the whole fucking everything. That's
the shader renders because it's not rendering the textures properly, so they all come out chunky blocks, not like what they're meant to, like individual
Yeah, Joel went blackface at one point. Did you see
No,
that one?
I saw one of Joel where his beard was like this big pixely bushy beard, and he had the big thick eyebrows, and he's just like, because the eyebrows were that big, his eyes like went squinty, and he looked like a weird old man going, eh! Looked like one of the Gary Mod memes.
Have you seen the one where it's a cut scene and it's got Joel, Tess, Ellie, and Marlene having a conversation?
Yep.
And out of nowhere, a few seconds in, Ellie and Marlene's dripping wet. They just start dripping, and then a bit further in the cutscene, Joel and Tess start dripping. They all got submerged. Like they're having a conversation, just dripping. Like
they just start sweating. It's like they just start sweating.
Like they're sweating.
It's like
the thing just dripping from their face. Like
this
everything.
is meme quality, man. This is memes, man. These are memes.
Because I told you, like the ones who ported it was they're definitely not good at porting.
No, they're good at porting, but not at porting.
They're not good at porting any fucking thing. They even did Arkham Knight back in the day, and that was fucked.
Yep.
No, I don't think they get work with them ever again. I don't think. They're not gonna nah.
It's gonna be a tied neck for neck between them and Grove Shit Games.
Also, this is the big one. E3's cancelled.
But I honestly thought it was cancelled ages ago when everyone else pulled out last time.
No, it came back, and then
that's what
recently
I mean, though, like,
Ubisoft, Square Enix, and Sega just went, see ya.
That's what that makes sense finally. But like, I remember how like we already knew that PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo had already pulled out from E3, right? That was like a couple of years back, and they're like, "No, we're done." Like PlayStation was the first.
No, Microsoft just bought out recently, and Nintendo.
Like, well, we knew
or was
PlayStation.
It just Microsoft?
No, well, there's that big extent because we knew PlayStation pulled out first. Then there was
the
year after,
years, like 2019 or something.
That's like PlayStation pulled out. Then Xbox and Nintendo were still there, and then the following year they're like, "Nah, fuck this shit, we're out." Because the whole
then Nintendo went, and now Xbox went. Then we had Ubisoft, Square Enix.
Yeah. Because they had pulled out, and then and then they go when those three pulled out, they're like, "Oh, we're not going to too sure what we're going to do with E3." And then COVID was like the big here. Like COVID was already happening, but Nintendo and E3 was Nintendo and Xbox were already there. And then like this is kind of during COVID because they converted it from being the physical to a digital platform. And then I remember Xbox and Nintendo finally pulling out after like midway through COVID stuff for the following year. And then it was just like, "Oh, it's dead because the big three have left." And then they're like, "Oh no, we're coming back. We're gonna do it fine, great." And then, how are you supposed to do it without the big three? Like, you can't do it without the main. These are the platforms. You can't hold an event without the platforms. But they're going ahead, and then the other developers and publishers left. It's just like, bro, like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's dead. Like it's dead.
Yeah, I figured it would have been dead when your platforms that you're putting these are gone. Like,
since Sony went really, because they were.
They're the big majority of your fucking platform base that these games are being advertised to. So if you got these platforms that are pulling out,
Sony started it
because you have Sony leave, which means okay, you've had one of the platforms leave. Anyone that's partnered with them that wants to advertise anything will go to their state of play and advertise through their state of play. They don't need to go to A3 to fucking advertise. I just fucking committed to it. I was like, fuck it. I was gonna correct myself. A3. Might as well be an A3 size of paper now, the size of the event. Everyone's fucking gone.
Right?
You can write the
I
list
just don't get it, bro. I just don't fucking get it.
But, I don't know why they thought E3 was going to come back. I already knew it was kind of dead. Like, I'm surprised they tried coming back.
Well, they was there because they still had some big people, but now they're just recently just.
But they know as well, if they want to do anything, because they have been themselves. Like, they've got their own outlets. They literally don't have to pay anyone. They have their own events that they run and fund themselves. They don't have to go, "Oh, we want to come to your event, work out some agreements." Yeah, but
they have to get the audience in that, which
they can on YouTube or streaming or anything. People watch them now. Like, we've already been going, "Oh, state of play. Let's open up their stream or watch their." People have already been doing it. It works. There's no need to go to E3 now for an outlet, physically or digitally.
No, but it will kind of hurt Ubisoft and Square Enix and that because they need E3.
Not really.
Where Sony and Nintendo don't.
No, but that's what I'm saying, though. Ubisoft and Square Enix, if they want to advertise something, they'll go, "Okay, we're going to come to you, Sony, and your state of play, and show off stuff through your state of play, or we'll go to Xbox and throw stuff through your."
Yeah, well, I've
Xbox
got a feeling that
showcase.
Sony has purchased Square Enix already.
I wouldn't be surprised. They seem like a fitting company, like a couple.
Because the director of Final Fantasy 16 kind of leaked it in an interview.
Yeah.
He called himself we, as in Sony, like
Oh,
we Sony.
yeah, like he says he is
I
a
like,
plural
it was
noun.
like, and then the dude who translated had to correct it and say no, no, no.
That's funny. Oh, well, then
It's
they've always,
like,
but Square Enix have always done stuff with PlayStation. Always have been
and,
more.
and then he yelled out, "We love you, Sony." I'm like, there's definitely something going
Yeah.
on.
But that's what I mean, though. That's what I'm saying, though. Is they're always going to go if they need to advertise, they'll either do it themselves on their own platform on their channel,
Or use a state of
or
play
they'll
or
go
a
through. Yeah,
showcase, or
they'll use those as an outlet depending on the game they're making. That's whatever works. So they're not losing out. They don't have to go through one big hub anymore. That's what all through E3 was one big hub to run it all, and they don't need because you got to remember too when E3 existed.
There's one big reason why E3 is not big anymore.
Internet.
Geoff Keighley and his Summer Games
Geoff
Fest
Keighley.
and that have just
There's that.
stolen
No, but that's
everything.
what I'm saying though. Remember, you got to think about when these things started.
That's all online. Like
There was no internet, so someone needed to create a convention event for these developers and publishers and people to go to watch these things. So that's what E3 was. Someone goes, "Oh, we'll create an event. You guys can come here in this one house."
it was more of
and do
being
stuff.
there.
And then
was
people,
an atmosphere,
and then like I've got, like I said, I've shown before the E3 DVDs because they'd film these stuff from these events, the showcases and stuff, and then they'd put them on DVD, and that's how everyone else got them in the public. They'd get them later, and they'd get the DVDs so they could watch the events and watch the panels and etc. etc. And then it got to the point that the internet was introduced. So then we could just access it through the internet, which was delayed videos because it was only YouTube. There was no streaming per se. So it became like, oh, okay, we don't need DVDs. We can just watch it on YouTube once they've done the panels and they've recorded and uploaded it. And then once streaming got involved, you're literally watching it live. You don't even need to worry about YouTube half the time. And there's like, what's the point of having a housed event when we can literally just do it in our own office, get a team together, cut some stuff together, go in one of our warehouses, film up an event, or even hire out our own place, have some people come by and watch our event. We can film it ourselves, we can do it all ourselves, we don't have to pay anyone to hire out space, be time slotted how we want to be time slotted. We don't have to go, okay, Xbox is having their event at 10 past 11, these guys are having theirs at 3, we're going to have to slot into here between this time. Like, everyone's had to pick and choose their times. They can literally compete at the exact same time because you can have PlayStation released their state of play at one point, and then you could have Xbox doing their showcase at the same time, but they don't. They respect each other. Like, they still respect, but they literally can have shows on at the exact same time.
It's kind of stupid if you go at the same time as someone else, though, because it's literally you don't know who's going to be watching it. They could go with the other people, like,
and they're not seeing exactly it. But like that's the thing. Like you've still got YouTube, but that's it. Internet has helped a lot, and it's also done over some people. So like that's the same thing. Some stuff like you still need to go in person for, but how E3 was going, from what I've heard, it wasn't the same as those most of those interactive events. Like going to these, they weren't as wow factor. So it gets to that point once if there's no wow factor, it's just because
everyone fucking started pulling out. Like, like everything just got smaller and smaller.
So, and that's exactly
which also Geoff Keighley pretty much stole the show.
Geoff Keighley.
Geoff Keighley. Get over that.
Karate Kicker.
Geoff Keighley.
Jeff Karate Kicker. Yeah, how funny that is, that video. That dude does all these skits, but that's one of the ones that blew up though. Like that one's fucking blown up. I think so much for that guy. Like it's hilarious.
All right.
Like you never know when you're making skits what's gonna blow up. Like when you do stuff like that. Like he's done so many different skits, but that apparently worked because it's making fun of Geoff Keighley. It's just fucking blown up so much. Like the whole thing is just the perfect meme, the perfect person. It's just worked so well.
I don't know what it is, but it's just he's not taking it too serious.
No.
Where people do, and it's like you can tell in the content, it's like that's just forced. Where he's doing it for fun, but it's also fucking hilarious and accurate.
Speaking of fun,
because he put another one out recently, it was so fucking good.
I want to have a little bit of a ranty rant. I want to have a little bit of a ranty rant. Have you got anything else? I want to have a little bit of a ranty.
Oh, yeah, I got a couple of things, just a couple.
Do I have a ranty rant?
This is a Resident Evil 4 thing. Guess how well it sold in 2 days?
Fucking Wonderbug.
3 million units in 2 days.
So many people jumped behind Resident Evil 4. It's phenomenal.
And 5 is next, hopefully. If one person says the game is racist, is a fucked. Because if that's racist, so is 4.
Yeah. Because that's Slovakia. Is it like, I can't remember what it was. It's
like
somewhere
Spain.
Spain or something like that. Yeah. It was some foreign.
Which means you got Leon, the white man, going into Spain and fucking up a bunch of
Spaniards, yeah.
Spaniards. And that's technically, in their words, racist.
I know.
Because Chris and Sheva, they just Africans. They got no part of like.
They're in Africa. But the thing is though, there's literally like white people as well that you kill. Like they're infected. They're fucking McCall again. I can't remember what it's called. Even though I was watching Bushido.
I would get it if it was
Like,
if they were civilians, but they're not. They're literally infected.
mm-hmm. It's people, man. People are picking at straws.
Because there's like, if you want to remake 5, you have to change the whole game. Like, no, you change none of it.
Mm-hmm. Perfect the way it is.
You might change the freaking boulder punching. That's about it. Like, maybe then just keep it in there because it's fucking good.
People are
like,
triggered, man. People get fucking triggered. It gets me triggered. That's why I want to rant about something in particular.
Where was this when it came out? Nearly 2 fucking decades.
Exactly. It's only now people are getting fucking shit dumb about shit.
Also, I meant to bring this up with the Final Fantasy stuff, but Final Fantasy 16 and Tears of the Kingdom just went gold. So they're definitely coming out. Fuck you. I actually wrote that again, the 1V. I'm like, fuck!
I know, it's like, check out the Final Fantasy 14 trailer. I'm like, what? Okay. Can't find it. It's all coming from a year ago. 3 years ago. What is this? What? You searched the wrong thing. You sent it to me. Oh, fuck.
Fucking XV1. That's what I meant to put there. It looks like XW.
Return of the Jedi. Empire Strikes Back.
But they just went gold and
New Hope.
they're on track for release in June-ish. Both of them. Also, if you pre-order the collector's edition or whatever it is from EB, you get two steelbooks.
Oh, that's cool. For disc 1 and disc 2?
No, it's not. It's not on Xbox.
It's not an Xbox.
No, it's literally there's one that comes with the collectors, which you get at JB, but then EB's got their own steelbook that they have, so you get 2 steelbooks.
So
if they got the stock, jump fucking on it, get it.
I want to rant. I think you might want to rant on this one too.
Yeah, I'm all out. So rant.
little bit, and we'll come back to the BAFTA. Maybe.
We'll come back BAFTA.
You might want to rant about this one. It's a little website that we like to call Kick, and not the Kick.
Oh.
That's the messaging app. It's the streaming app.
That's where I heard it before.
Yeah.
The messaging app.
Kick. So it's an upcoming streaming platform that's done by one of the esports teams. It's partnered with the esports. I can't remember which one it was. So basically, we've seen it for a while. I set up an account because I was curious to see what's the go. Like we needed someone on the inside. So I was that man that's been going on in the inside. And I don't know if Jim's really had much of a look at it, but one of the biggest things that made me laugh the most was that Kick literally 100% steals Twitch's UI. 100%. The layout and everything is exactly the same. They just change a few of the icons and just rearrange some of the words, like where you have like your listing of like your stream stats, stuff like that. And they just rework, they just change things around. But everyone's like, this feels like Mixer. It's like, bruh. When I remember Mixer's UI, it was nothing like Twitch's UI. This is 100% Twitch's UI, and they've ripped it off. So I don't know where they're getting the Mixer vibe from. But
Mixer was weird. Mixer had its own UI, like
it was different.
Mixer had it was weird compared to Twitch.
But I don't know where people are going from. Like, this has just started. People are coming onto this platform, and they're like, "Oh, it reminds me so much like Mixer." Where are you getting the Mixer feels from? Wouldn't that be any streaming platform if it was new? Like, what are you getting at? We go, this reminds me of Mixer. Like,
what happened to that other streaming program that everyone went to?
The other one, yeah, I know. What happened to that? I can't remember what it's called now.
What was it called?
It was a weird name. That one disappeared too.
Well, Facebook's going down. The Facebook live stream is going to be gone very soon.
Facebook Gaming.
Yeah, that's about to be cut. So,
but like,
imagine being them poor fuckers who went from Mixer to there on their partners.
The worst thing that gets me the most, and it makes no fucking sense, is you've got, which I don't know why it needs to happen, is that you've got these larger streamers that have like their let's just go from around about 10. I don't know. They're all kind of, there's like 33k followers, or they have fucking 150k or 300k or X amount. Like, these are large streamers that have already got their base established on Twitch. Most of these are from Twitch. They have their tens of thousands of followers, or 10,000 followers, whatever. They're on Twitch. They're jumping over and moving over to Kick. Why the fuck are you moving when things seem fine on Twitch? You may be partnered, may not be partnered. I know some things are issues because like there's things like you made mistakes, but that's on you. You can't just be like, oh, I shouldn't have been partner, so I'm gonna leave here and jump over here. What should happen then is you should be fucked. Like, no, if you're leaving to become partner,
you should be fucked.
You should be knocked back down to affiliate because you're affiliated. You're no longer a partner.
Right?
You're affiliated because you're affiliates. So there's I don't know, my tangents are all over the place, but like, hey,
you're an affiliate.
Yeah, like, you're no longer partnered. You're no longer in a relationship. The relationship is broken. You become affiliates. Sorry, it's not me, it's you kind of thing. Whatever the fuck it is, it's not me, it's me. I don't know. But like, there's people that are like, and just the attitude these people are having lately, like looking through Twitter, being like, oh, this is great, I'm setting up in here, oh, I've made affiliate, oh, it's like, yes, when you've got already, like, cause you go to their Twitter, like, oh, they see them posting the Twitter, you look at their Twitter, and they have like 33k or 350k followers, and you're like, oh, I've just signed up to this, and I've got, yeah, I wonder why you've made affiliate already, because you've already got the back support footing. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna be homeless, I'll be fine, I've lost my job, but I'll be fine. Yeah, because in your bank, you have $10 million. Well, no shit, you're gonna be fine. It's the same equation. Like, when you've got a back footing, you've got a back footing. Like, you know what I mean? When someone else, when you're like...
It is handy to have, but if you've got it, why change it?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, why are people like, oh, Like, that's why I feel like when these people are like, oh, I'm so gratitude to have this opportunity. It's like, yeah, because you can... Oh, fuck, the camera moved down completely. Fuck, I bumped my table and the thing moved.
You're raging.
Yeah, but like, it's... Oh, I am. But like, it's exactly that. It's like, well, no, shit, you're going to get it a little bit easier because you've already got the support there. Like, when you're someone that's not support, you've literally got to make your way through from the ground up. Like, it's no different. Like, I've been streaming on the platform, and already I've had people follow me, but it's like, oh, I followed you, can you follow me back? They're doing follow for follows. I'm like, no.
Yeah, no.
I'm not following for, like, you follow me, that's it. I'm not following you back. Like, that's on you. You want to follow me, sweet, but I'm not following you back. Like, I'm not, like, it's just this weird metaphor, like, not metaphor, but, like, premise of, like, people being like, oh, follow, let's all grow together. Let's all be great community. It's like, that's not how that works, because at the end of the day, everyone's competition. When you're any kind of content creator, any other content creator is your enemy. Like, Jim does, like, technically, if you were to go down to it as a business, Jim, running his YouTube channel, I run my YouTube channel, technically, he is my competitor. Like, he is my competitor. Like, he is my competition. That's how business works. Everyone is your competition. And that's the same thing if you were to take it in any aspect. Anyone else is your competition. If no one's watching you, they're watching your competition. That's bad for your business. At the end of the day, if you're trying to just, like, everything's revolved around money. I think the concept is fucked. But, cause that's the business construct. But, like, that's the thing. Why is this whole, let's all be community together, let's all support each other. Yeah, you support each other and you work together community. But as soon as everyone's gotten to that point, they're fucking done. You're cut off at the head. You're screwed over. Like, that's the whole, like, that's what follows work like. It's like, yep, we got to that point I need you to get me to. Fuck you. I don't care about you anymore. Like, that's because all used and abusive. And these communities are so toxic for doing that. And that's not even the start of it. The other ones I've seen, which I told you earlier, like the one I've seen, like, and that's, if I've seen one, there's going to be at least 10 others. And if there's 10 others, there's going to be at least a couple other hundreds. But there's literal streamers going over to Kick, being all like setting it up, and then being all like, oh, since I've already, hey, and they'll be like messaging like the people like HR base or whatever admins or whoever the fucking administrations of Kick, and being like, well, I've already got these like here's my YouTube, here's my Twitch, or here's my whatever it is, other social media presences.
Buying their way in.
And they're basically buying their way in, being all like, yep, this is what I've already got. Yeah, that seems fine. You seem pretty cool. I'll give you a like. Yep, I'll also follow you back, and then we'll give you the approval. Getting green ticks without meeting the 5 hours, without meeting the 75 followers. 75 followers isn't that much. 75 followers, all you need is 75 followers and 5 hours. Do you know now, because of how many big streamers are coming across this platform and being affiliated, that now that's going to be jacked up? So if there's anyone new that wanted to get into streaming is now going to be screwed over yet again by the system
in the
because
first place,
it's
really.
going to be jacked up even more. Like it's I know it's like the process, but it ruins the fun for people that want to get into these things. Like I see it as like, okay, let's kind of like fun meet these milestones. But once these milestones get broken
But
too many times,
like we're on Twitch, we don't want to go to Kick because you got to start from scratch.
Like I said, I've been duo
Put your
restreaming
ass
just for the
on
hell of it
Twitch
to see
for the
how it
last
works,
couple of years,
and it's doing the exact same thing.
me.
Like I've managed to get to like 300 something for like 350, I think it is, and it keeps going up and down. I guess bots, so I don't fucking know. I don't really care. But like it's the same difference. Like you're still streaming to the same outlets of direction of people because you've still got 50 other followers, like 50 other people streaming the exact same game. So when someone comes, like who are they gonna look for? Whatever pulls their fancy in. Like that's the whole point. It's competition. You gotta be pretty. You gotta peacock to get that attention. If you're not pulling that connection from the thumbnail or the recommendation, you're not gonna get the view. So there's these things you need to do, and it just creates these problems. And it's always like that. It's like and that's from a general business perspective. If you're going in it as a business, it's really fucking hard because everyone's competition. So it's just fucked. Like I'm not. I like streaming more from the chill perspective. I personally prefer doing my YouTube. Like YouTube, I get to be more creative. I get to edit things. I get to do stuff like I find that a lot more fulfilling. Even if I don't get many of the or no views or any views or something like, I find that more fulfilling than YouTube than Twitch with the YouTube. Like YouTube's way more fulfilling than Twitch is. Like I'll still stream to Twitch, whatever.
100% though.
But like it's just a basic outlet. Like you're literally just got the camera rolling, like we're doing here. There's no editing. There's no fun stuff. There's no jokes. Like I mean, there's jokes, but there's no input-related jokes. There's no tweaks. There's no changes. Like there's no editing afterwards. It's all natural. It's pure. But sometimes natural and pure isn't always the best. Sometimes you want those little quirks and stuff, and you try and add little things in, but it's not enough, you know. And I mean, some people get away with it. There's some people that are lucky enough to literally do nothing. They'll literally just stream and they'll be on their phone, just like while streaming, and that's all their streams are. Just sitting and
I cannot do that.
And they'll have fucking thousands of people in there. It's like how, like this isn't content. It's just thirst baiting, and that's what they fucking get. I've ranted about this before, but it's just like, there needs to be a better maintained. There needs to be like a governed police system or something.
Governed police.
I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be a balance of like something. Like if you're gonna be jumping from one, you need to be like punished some way. Like you need to be like, okay, if you're a partner here, you're moving here, you lose your partnership here, you get affiliated here. You know, like this here, that. Right. Like you can't do this. Like I know they're trying to like share and be all.
Once you break a contract, you shouldn't get another one ever.
Like, it's
like on any fucking platform.
And that's the same thing. That was the same thing with my Redbubble. Like when I signed up for the Redbubble, they literally stated from the get-go that when you upload any of your designs to Redbubble, you are not allowed to use those designs on any other competing sites. And then the other day, I got an email about I could take part in, you know, they have like the work show, you know, kind of things. They tell you like marketing schemes and they tell you things how to do better with your work and stuff. And basically how they were advertising, the person they were having on to do the stuff was basically telling you to to multi-site. So basically get your designs and use other sites to help sell your site, like your products, because you're using other sites. But the biggest thing with the contract with Redbubble was you weren't allowed to post your artwork anywhere else.
Yeah,
that was in the contract. But yet they get someone, and now they've used, but now they've got a sister company as well. So Redbubble is like Australia, like it's worldwide. You can shop everywhere worldwide. But there's a sister company called TeePublic, and because it's a sister company, you can upload the exact same stuff you have there onto that website as well. So I've done that. But it's just like, but like you're literally saying not to do that. But then it's like there's a workshop that literally is telling you how to do that, how to take advantage.
Itself.
Yeah, and it's just like, why are you getting a guy on to give you a workshop to basically telling you? Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Like what? Like that's like me. Like if I was just like I said, the biggest outlet is having you spread. So if you were to stream, you'd want to stream on every platform all at once, because then you would get more outreach. Because you're not just in one spot. You're everywhere. It's a big web of reach. So you know you're gonna get better hits somewhere. You know that's like me when I share my content. Like I won't just share it to YouTube Shorts. I'll post it on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Reels, you know, stuff like that. Like my content's being everywhere, so then I get a bit of reach everywhere. So if I was to go, okay, I may have only got 200 views over here. I may have only got 500 over here. I may have got fucking, you know, 7 over here. You add those together though, that's 707 views all up. That still makes sense. Like that still, like, it counts as, because it's the same video being spread everywhere else. That, at the end of the day, it counts as the one.
On multiple sources, like.
So that adds up, and that generally makes sense as a business perspective. Is you don't just like that's why anyone's selling products. They don't just go, oh, I'm gonna go to Target and sell this one range of oh, let's just go to Target and we're only gonna sell Guardians of the Galaxy at Target. No, they sell Guardians of the Galaxy at Target, at Kmart, at JB Hi-Fi. Well, they don't come in anymore, but you know what I mean, whatever.
I think that's still do.
But you know what I mean? You go to multiple stores and you sell it at different places. That's how you get more sales and you get more reach. Like, business. Like, it makes sense. You're not going to get reach if you're going to stream to one platform, so it makes sense to stream other places. But it's just like, the whole partner thing, and that's what always helped me, what I hated too, is just the way people have been talking too. It's been like, oh, we're communities and stuff, and we're great and family, but it's like, but if you're not...
just ditch the last community and
That's what gets me. It's like, and that's what I hate as well, is... You could even be for me, I was on Mixer for a couple of years, but also I will call it as it is. I was low tier. I only had gotten to my 150, 200 followers. I'm technically low fry. Because I didn't have 1,000 followers, I wasn't seen as being, even though I was still if you're on a platform and you're making video, you are a content creator. I don't give a fuck who you are, how many followers you. If you're making content, you are a content creator. Doesn't matter if you have 0 followers. Or if you have 1 million followers, you are still a content creator and you should be treated with the same level of respect. But no, because you don't have that certain criteria of what's met, you are not invited to events, you're not included on events, you're not given tips, you're not given, connections, or there's none of that. You don't get none of that. Only until you've... And that's what got me too, is if you're low-fi, you get no connections. But if you're someone that's bigger, that already has connections, you can get more connections. Why do you need connections? You already got connections. Just these logic of, and then it's just these people that were like, oh, I love the communities and they're so great and we had all these fun times. Yes, because you were up that level, you were part of the community. In the eye, community. But if you weren't at that level, you weren't part of that community because you didn't have the 1,000 followers. You didn't have the 150,000 followers. You were no one. You weren't invited to the events. You weren't invited to the after parties. You weren't invited to the private rooms at conventions because you needed to have that verification because and that's the cons. You needed to be affiliate back in the day for Twitch. Twitch would have their little special exclusive corners, their own exclusive bars and stuff that you could go into, but you needed to be affiliated because that's different back then, and now they changed it to affiliated to partner. Oh, affiliate, you're just low-fry again. You need to be partner to be able to get the exclusive lounge and your exclusive little partner lanyard.
Because affiliate's so easy to fucking get.
Yeah.
You can just put it in 3 your own bots for every fucking stream
and that's the thing. And then you have these people that are all the partner people of maybe a group going to one event or 50 partners and we're a great community. What about the other 100,000 people that are actually part of the community? That actually make up majority of the community. They're the ones that are getting left out. And it's just
yep.
Oh, the community's so great. Look how wonderful we are. Yeah, because it's like anyone that's any Instagram model or TikTok, whatever kind of model. You always see all the photos, it's the best shot, but you don't know what it's got. Oh, yeah, this looks like a good shot. Get the best perfect. Oh, look at that. You're at a beach. Then you don't realize that if you're actually there in the day, that's just the one best spot, and the rest of it's all shit. There can be pollution and sewage on the other side. You're only seeing that one portion of the beach.
Never believe Instagram posts.
That's what it's like with these kind of content creators, influencers and stuff. With these things, you're seeing a small portion of what looks like a good thing, but it's not. You're not seeing the rest of actually what's going on.
No one's life is that perfect. Fuck.
It just contradicts me with these people that fucking say it's amazing and all these things are good. It's no, they're not. It may seem like fun, but
I mean, it may be for that moment, but as soon as that ends, you're back like the rest of us.
Yep. Exactly. You have those connections.
That's why you don't idolize people.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're doing all this cool shit. It's half of...
You could be doing it already.
Half of social media is fake.
Mm-hmm.
They're posting at the beach and shit when they're probably in their PJs in their lounge room right now.
Just... Boom, green screen, taking a photo. Look at this beach shot. It's so easy to do. Really not that hard.
What do you think? I don't do it. I just do my hobbies. Fuck me. It's not that difficult.
Yep, exactly.
I go, oh,
That's why I get
to the
mad.
beach.
That's why I don't give a like. I'm natural. I go hard. I tell you the fucking honest. It's done. You know, like that's why everything's so raw. Like I like to film raw, but then I'll edit it and add extra things to it. Like it's all still me
Right?
naturally doing. It's just brain farts and for jokes and stuff or something. I don't know. I like my
And mine
like
is
that latest
just
video.
raw.
I literally nailed it on the head though. I literally grabbed Prime for the last video I did on my page, and used it to like literally like help clickbait the views. And I literally titled it, "I use Prime to
Right.
clickbait my video." And then, but in the same title, it literally says Starlight 150k in April challenge. Like it's all there. Like I don't even if I'm making the joke, or I'm trying to clickbait. I'm giving it to you anyway. Like and I'm literally being straightforward that I'm clickbaiting you. Like. And I used it
But
to
if
pretend to
Prime's
drink.
in there, it's not clickbait.
No, but that was the joke. Like, I'm using that, though, to get the message across to go, oh, what's this going about Prime? Why is this video being clickbait? Like, that's what I'm using that. That's the whole point. It's to bait people in. So, it works, but I'm being genuine
Right.
at the same time. Like, it's, yeah. I don't know. It's just, rant. Oh,
Yeah, but that's just social media
it
and
just does my
streaming
head
and
in. Just see people, and then, like I said, the stuff that goes on, and it's just like, oh. But there's just so many people lately now posting about Kick, because I did a few of those tweets just because I wanted to feel the waters. So I wanted to do the usual, oh, look, I'm on Kick. I've moved over, because that's what everyone's doing. So I wanted to get on the band. I wanted to see the bandwagon, like how it rolls, how the interaction.
everyone's on fight for follows. I've been seeing it.
Because it's like, let's get everyone affiliated. Do you know how that does? So if you have a ratio where something is trickling at a certain pace, it's fine. But if it happens too quickly, those numbers of milestones get pushed because people are going, oh, that's too easy. Everyone's reaching that milestone way too quickly, so we need to push that. So then it gets pushed further. Someone comes and going, like, a couple months time, someone go, oh, come on, I'll come over and I'll join Kick. I want to get into something. I want to get into it. Oh, you need, 200 followers to get fucking affiliated. Oh, that's going to seem like a bit of a grind, and the follow for follows have been done. Everyone's stopped helping everyone now. Because the competition's on, and it just ruins it for other people. Like,
While we're talking about this, any upcoming streamers and that do not get affiliate on any platform. If you do, you get fucking ads that you can't control.
mm-hmm.
I wish I knew that before I got Twitch affiliate.
Remember that?
I would not have
remember that thing they
accepted it.
did? Remember how I guess they gave up on that. They didn't like the idea of it working. But remember how they're like, they did that whole, oh, you have no ads for the run of the thing, and then it's like if you put ads set to every hour, then you have this chunk of like 3 minute ads. They scrapped that.
There.
No, they scrapped that basically because I get now ads at the start of my stream sometimes for people,
What?
and I'll have ads come up when they shouldn't be coming up. Like half an hour into the stream, they'll come on, or 45 minutes in. It's not every hour now.
Yeah, that's because they've set them like that.
Because it's changed again. Because it was
mine set every hour.
Yep.
Once an hour.
Yep, I set it for every hour for a 3-minute stint. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
That way, people who comes in don't get pre-roll like they get it.
Yep.
I did
that.
Mark.
I did that, and you've done that. You've done that with yours, and I've come to your stream, and I had pre-roll.
What?
Yep.
That's why I should just get Prime.
And
You get no ads.
It's a trap though. Like it's a good thing.
The amount of people who have Prime that don't know it though. Like, I mean, they have Prime, but they didn't know they can get ad-free viewing from their favorite streamers.
Yeah, exactly. Just redeem it once a month, but
just link your account and bam, you can sub. Like, people don't know that
I know you pay for it. You might as well use it.
because they got Prime Video on that, and they're like, "I'll get a sub."
Yeah,
it's like,
if you're watching Twitch, use that as well. Like fuck.
Like,
Oh, it's just. Nah. Anyway, that's my rant. I don't know if you want to have any input on that, but I think I've basically.
well, that's the first rant this year, so.
No, we've had other rants. We've done another rant before.
I mean, not like like
this
that.
one. Yeah.
That's like the one of old. Last season, year before.
Something like
Season
that.
before.
Well,
Something.
we might as well go on to the end of. I guess this would be the end of the podcast. We'll go on to the BAFTAs.
The
I guess.
BAFTAs.
Talk about some of the stuff from the BAFTAs. It's all over the place. I don't know why they post it so out of order. Because halfway through the thing, like their game of the year game is like in a spot, and then there's like 3 other fucking things after it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's why Jeff Keighley's the best. The Game Awards and on Game of the Year.
Like their orders are all over the place. So you've got I'm just gonna read these in order. Do we want to just? I'll just read out the games, I guess. That one.
How about do it for the Game Awards? Give the category, then give the list. Let's see, you can pick it.
Oh, if you want to pick it. Do you want to pick it?
Yeah, and whoever
Okay,
is watching.
I'll call it out, and then you can pick it. You want to pick it, Jim? Like we did. We've done that
Yeah,
before. Where I called out and you had to guess.
I've got some right before.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, we haven't done that for a while, so I might as well. So we've got animated. It says animation, but it's basically the development team. So the studios that were nominated, or the games that were nominated.
The dev team, like
This
the
is how
graphic
stupid.
artist and
This
that.
is how stupid BAFTA's done though. It's like animation, but it's development team for the games. It's like, why don't you say best development team?
I would say best animation for a game or something like best
But the nominees
something.
for development team are for the games Stray, Sifu, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, Horizon Forbidden West, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, or God of War Ragnarok.
Horizon.
Wrong.
Stray, isn't it?
Ragnarok.
I wouldn't have picked that.
Best development team for animation.
Best animation. I thought it was like graphics and like I thought it was like the overall look,
Sorry.
not animation.
Well, it's confusing because it's development team for
Yeah, that's
animation,
weird.
I guess.
That's a weird.
Okay, so award for artistic achievement, and the games are Pentiment, Immortality, God of War Ragnarok, Elden Ring, A Plague Tale Requiem, or
That's Elden
Tunic.
Ring.
You saying Elden Ring?
Elden Ring.
Wrong. It was Tunic
God of War. Oh, Tunic. What the fuck?
for artistic achievements. Yeah, it's
I
these.
thought that would have been like Pentiment or something.
Dude,
That's a weird looking game.
Honestly, you're going to maybe not get these because these awards are fucking weird.
Yeah, that was weird enough.
Audio achievement.
Oh,
Nominees
easy.
are
God, easy.
the
Or
nominees.
God of War.
The nominees are God of War, A Plague Tale, Horizon Forbidden West, Metal Hellsinger, Stray,
Oh.
and Tunic.
Metal Hellsinger.
Wrong.
God of War.
God of War.
Man, Metal Hellsinger got a good fucking audio mix.
Wouldn't
Like,
you think Metal Hellsinger, because it's primarily music based, it's audio
it's an
based?
audio based game. Like, I mean, but yet again, God of War did have some fucking epic cinematic
I mean,
audio.
you already knew this one best game, but I don't know. Did I tell you who the games were? No, I didn't say what the games were. So best game. This list is fucking retarded. The list was Stray, Marvel Snap, God of War Ragnarok, Elden Ring, Cult of the Lamb, and Vampire Survivors.
Vampire Survivors.
Yes, we talked about it. But like these games seem all over the place. Like,
They do. They do.
British game.
British game. What in the fuck?
Nominees
So
are.
is this the best British game or just British game?
I don't know. It just says British game. And this is on their official BAFTA website.
British game. So it has to be the British game of the year. Like, fuck
British
me.
game in 2023. Like I said, this is literally on their official website.
Is it literally picking the British game out of all of them? Like,
No, the games are
okay.
Rollerdrome, Citizen Sleeper, Ollie Ollie World, Total War Warhammer 3, 2 Point Campus, and Vampire Survivors.
Vampire Survivors.
Wrong!
If you say Ollie Ollie World, I'm gonna bitch slap you.
No, it's a Rollerdrome.
Oh, that's British?
Apparently.
I thought that was Ubisoft. They're French.
This makes no
Ubisoft?
logic
I don't know.
because you'd think it'd relate to something else, but a debuting game in 2023.
Oh no.
Nominees are Vampire Survivors, Trombone
That's-
Champ, The Case of the Golden Idol, Stray, As Dusk Falls, or Tunic.
It's either Tunic or I'm gonna say Vampire Survivors.
It's Tunic.
Yeah, I knew it was one of them too.
But I like how
I
they
haven't even
have.
played Tunic
I like
yet.
how they have a debuting game award and then best game. I don't know. I don't.
I mean, debut does make sense. Like, it's the debut game.
When it like I guess
Like
when
the
it
first
takes off.
of a new series or like an IP. But like, I don't own half them games on that list there.
EE Game of the Year.
EE
The list reads.
game. The fuck is EE game of the year?
EE Game of the Year.
That's a small hole to get in. Jesus Christ.
EE Game of the Year. Nominees are Elden Ring, God of War, Horizon Forbidden West, Immortality, Marvel Snap, Stray.
Elden Ring.
Wrong.
God of War.
God of War.
It's so hard because Elden Ring won Game of the Year, but all the others are picking fucking God of War, like, because God of War should have won
I
it.
told you, this list is fucked. It makes no sense.
No, but God of War should have won Game of the Year, to be fair. No offense to FromSoft, but I do prefer Ragnarok over Elden Ring.
Because who was that through? Who was that one on?
The Game Awards.
Oh, the Game Awards, yeah.
Like, Elden Ring is a FromSoft game. Like, it's good, but...
It's like every other...
Up against Ragnarok, man. Ragnarok's just king.
evolving game.
Ooh.
I guess the one that's evolved over time. Nominees are Elder Scrolls Online, No Man's Sky, Forza Horizon 5, Dreams, Apex Legend, and Final Fantasy 14 Online.
Oh, Final Fantasy 14.
Correct, you got that one.
That one's a beat. That one's a given, even over No Man's Sky and that.
But like how evolving game Forza Horizon 5, isn't that only just come out like last year?
Yeah.
How's there room for that to evolve? Like,
was it 2021?
I know, but like, how is there room for that game to evolve? It's just going to be the exact same game, just with updates. Like,
came out 2021.
How's that evolving? Like, I can understand Elder Scrolls evolving with all the DLC, and then no Man's Sky evolving. Like, that evolved. Like, Dreams evolved. Like, Apex Legends evolved.
I remember that got best game audio. The Cargo Room. I'm still triggered about that.
Family game. Family in 2023.
Oh.
Nominees are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, Nintendo Switch Sports, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Disney Dreamlight Valley, or Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
It's either Dreamlight or Shredder's Revenge. I reckon it's Shredder.
Wrong.
That's Dreamlight, isn't it?
It's Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
I hear nothing about that.
Right? That's what I'm saying. These lists are literally fucked. You told anyone, they wouldn't. I don't think anyone would get this right. Like, I don't think anyone could guess these.
I for sure would have picked the Ninja Turtles or Dreamlight because everyone's playing them. No one I know plays Kirby.
Yeah. Game Beyond Entertainment.
Beyond Entertainment. Game Beyond, like Last of Us and that. Like,
are these like the live action games?
Live action game. What the fuck?
I don't know. These are weird games because you got we'll always have Paris, Not for Broadcast, I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, Gibbon Beyond the Trees, Gibbon Beyond the Trees. Well, that's clearly beyond something. Citizen Sleeper or Endling Extinction is Forever.
Citizen Sleeper.
No.
Oh, fuck! I heard that before.
It was Endling Extinction is Forever.
I know I've heard Citizen Sleeper before. That's about it. Out of all those.
Game design.
Oh, here we go.
Vampire Survivors.
That's fucking that's God of War.
Cult of the Lamb. Elden Ring. Ragnarok. Forbidden West. Tunic.
Fuck, it's either God of War or Elden Ring. God of War, Elden Ring. I'd say God of War.
Wrong.
It's Elden Ring, isn't it?
It's Vampire Survivors. It's such a simple game that was built like in the 80s and shit like that. That's all it is. It's like freaking.
Well, was that game design?
Yeah. Have none of these people played games in the 80s, 90s? Like, it's exactly like any of those old games. It's like a re-release of an old game, basically.
Well, you finally saw how simple that game is.
It's like any game. It's like literally an old Nintendo game you'd play back in the day. Like on the old.
That's where that could have went between Elden Ring and God of War. Like,
I told you.
Have they not played them?
I told you this list is fucked.
Who makes these lists?
Dude. You're gonna. I don't think you're gonna get this one either. You're gonna be confused. Multiplayer. Best multiplayer. The list is EA Sports FIFA 23, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Elden Ring, Overwatch 2, Splatoon 3, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Splatoon 3.
Nope. Elden Ring.
That's not too bad.
But like, You would not think that, would you? Would you be like, oh, did you know what won best multiplayer game?
I thought Splatoon would have had it. Like, it's a Nintendo game that, like...
Elden Ring. The one, okay, yeah, it has multiplayer features, but, like, it's mainly single player.
What the fuck?
I feel like maybe this seems a bit more realistic now. Music. Best music in game.
That's God of War. No, it's Elden Ring. Bam.
Tunic, Stray, Elden Ring, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, A Plague Tale, or Ragnarok.
That's either Ragnarok or Elden Ring.
What are you going to go with?
Well, I'm going to go with Elden Ring.
You should have gone with your other answer, Ragnarok.
I'm pretty sure...
That seems logical, though, between Elden Ring and Ragnarok. Like, that makes sense. Like, that's actually, like, a realistic choice.
I think I prefer
Elden
Ring's music over God of War's.
Mm.
But audio was better in God of War. Like, the music's not bad. Like, it's pretty much like 50-50, but like...
We definitely need to do, like, the
Elden Ring soundtrack is amazing.
We really need to do one of these. What I would love to do, I would love to do one of these awards and make up, like, a Beatty Bros Awards and somehow, like, try and get in contact with, like, Santa Monica Studios or something like that. Like, hey, we were trying to reach out for you guys. We want to send you guys an award because you've won the best Beatty Bros game of 2023 or something like that. And be like, how do we send you this, like, and like have a photo of like the thing we've made, like award and everything. And like, how do we send this to you guys? And they just
that's why we're gonna get a 3D printer and print out a Beatty Bros award.
Just make our own Beatty Bros awards and just be fucking yeah.
The beads of authenticity.
Oh, the official seal of approval.
The official seal of approval.
That's be part of it. Just typos.
Stamp. Just stamp it on on a fake beard.
Fake
just
beard.
Chip it
off. Narrative, best narrative, which,
Oh, that's God of War. Oh, you're fucking with me, aren't you?
Stray, Pentiment, Immortality, Ragnarok, Citizen Sleeper, or Plague Tale.
That's fucking Ragnarok right there.
Do I tell you something?
No way.
I wouldn't even know because they didn't even put an update on their own website. It's just all listed nominees with no winner. This is their own website. Their own literal website. They've got no winner for it. It just has the nominees.
What in the fuck?
This is the official BAFTA. Like, what the fuck? You can't even...
Wait on. Let me see if it's on the actual BAFTA awards.
Wait. Don't go any further. Don't go... No, I don't want you to read the...
What was that one you just said?
Best narrative.
Best narrative. I reckon it is. Maybe it's on the net somewhere. Best narrative. Immortality won narrative. Oh.
Okay.
Immortality. I've never even heard much of that, like, at all.
I know, same.
No one talks about that.
Best original property.
Marlene.
I guess that's what it should have been, but original property. I don't know.
Best OP.
Vampire Survivors, Stray.
Oh, fuck off.
Sifu, Cult of the Lamb, Citizen Sleeper, or Elden Ring.
I'm gonna get it wrong again, aren't I?
Come on, what are you gonna go with?
Cult of the Lamb.
Oh, it's wrong. It's Elden Ring.
See, that's right.
You're thinking Elden Ring, too. I can tell. You're thinking, I should go Elden Ring.
Like, they picked the most stupid fucking answers. No offense to who's picking these? Who's the judges?
I know, that's why I'm confused. I literally think we need to have our own. We need to start doing our own awards show or something.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense.
I should film it. I should like try and make a space where I like walk up on a bench and like make it like have like a thing and like this podium and like have the mic and walk up to it like wear a suit, like a really bad suit, like hi, welcome to the Beatty Bros.
Yeah, but the thing is, we have to get the community to vote on them though.
Yeah.
Like we put the games we think fit there, but like games that we've played in that, then they have to try and pick which ones win. Like. Which would be hard to do, really. Just put a poll on Twitter and shit.
That's exactly it. We're starting to get the reach, so we should be able to get it. Especially if you have like a whole year of it being posted. So, We'd pick a,
Yeah,
listeners.
if we post it now every few weeks, let's say we're having this at the end of the year, get
Take
ready for
note.
your voting.
Take note of it through the time of what's being voted, and then yeah.
What's next?
I think you might get this one. It's performer in a leading role.
Christopher Judge, boy.
Manon Gage for Immortality. Siobhan Williams for The Quarry. Sunny Sujic for God of War Ragnarok. Charlotte McBurney for Plague Tale Requiem. Elaine Messer from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And Christopher Judge, God of War Ragnarok.
Either Sunny or Christopher Judge.
Who you gonna go with?
Judge.
Correct. Ding, 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 ding. He honestly deserves it, 100%.
I remember that fucking like 10 or 15 minute speech he had at the Game Awards. They put the music and he kept going.
I know,
He fucking just loves it.
I know, he does. Performer in supporting role.
Sunny.
Hey?
Sunny.
Sunny. No Sunny. Ryan Hurst, God of War Ragnarok. He played Thor.
Oh, it's Ryan.
Ryan Hurst, yep. Charlotte Mulholland, which was Immortality, played the One. Adam J. Harrington from God of War Ragnarok, which played Sindri. Danielle Bisutti, it was in God of War Ragnarok, played Freya.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of God of War in there, isn't there?
Alison Jay from Forbidden West played Alva. Or God of War Ragnarok, which was Andrew Boda, which was Leia de Leon Hayes.
It's Ryan Hurst.
Wrong! Leia de Leon Hayes.
Is that the Anger Boda?
Anger Boda, yeah.
She's barely in that game.
She won the best performing
support. I mean, beat Ryan Hurst to Thor, like...
Yeah, right.
Have they even played the game?
They just asked, like, 20-year-old random people.
I don't know.
Technical achievement. It's the last one.
That's Horizon, I think.
Technical achievement. Last of Us Part 1, Stray, Immortality, God of War Ragnarok, Elden Ring, Orho, Rise of Forbidden West.
Horizon.
Correct. Ding, 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 ding. So it's like, what, 3 you got correct?
I think. Yeah, these are fucked.
Completely cooked. I was reading through these and straight away I'm just like, what the fuck? That makes no sense.
I mean, I knew that one before even said
it's literally, for those that are trying to like understand what the fuck we're getting at here. So it's like going, what has the what made the best toothpaste brand? Michelin, Colgate, Washington DC. That guy from that one movie. Hi, like what are these? Who are these nominees? Like what the fuck? Like it makes no sense for the category.
Is there any more?
That's it for the BAFTAs.
Yeah, they ended on Game of the Year. Did they end it on that?
Yeah, I was like, what? Why would you have Game of the Year? And then people are gonna be like,
and one without an answer.
So so what's each year BAFTA works with a range of high-profile partners who enhance the Academy many activities, from award ceremonies to our ongoing charitable work.
They need a whole new committee, I think.
Awards, television. I know.
I mean, we can vote. We're happy to.
Yeah. So.
I think we might vote common sense, but
I know we'd have more common sense because that made no sense whatsoever.
I mean, 3 of them did. 3 that I got right.
Yeah, I know. They actually like Judge made sense. Like leading actor, like
Christopher Judge, Horizon, Elden Ring and God of War got smacked.
But like, I mean, like, but that made sense though. Like, it's like okay, it's not like lead roles. Like, it's been for video games. Actually, it's like Willem Dafoe, fucking Tobey Maguire. Like, I mean, it's like I'm just mentioning the Spider-Man cast. I don't know why. Damn it, we come back to Spider-Man. Topher Grace. It's just all Spider-Man.
Oh, this has popped in my head for some reason. When you said Willem Dafoe,
yeah,
I thought Christopher Walken. He just had his 80th fucking birthday.
Oh wow, Christopher Walken.
80.
Man, I think he still looks right, doesn't he?
I think so.
I haven't seen.
I didn't think he was that old.
Yeah. I didn't think he was that old, but I knew he was old. But
he's old. I thought he was like in his 60s.
He was
80.
Yeah, I think when we were kids, he was in his 60s. When you realize that, it's like, fuck, when we were kids, he was in his 60s, basically, then. I mean, we're 30, but, like, when we were, like, old enough to be, like, cognitive at, like, age 10, like, we would have been a little bit younger, but, like, I was 13.
We would have been watching him in movies then.
He would have been 60 then.
50, 60.
Mm.
He was Fucking man.
Man, same as Christopher Lloyd.
He wasn't. He's not that old though. He's in his 70s, I think, isn't he?
Christopher Lloyd. He's like 90.
I know. He looks like 90 now,
He
but
is 90.
oh fuck.
Yeah, I think he's like in his 90s now. 80, late 80s.
Christopher Lee, not Christopher Lee. Christopher Lloyd. He is 84.
Oh, 84, not bad.
He looks a lot older than that.
He lost a bit of weight though.
He looks a lot older than that.
Have you seen Jonah Hill now?
No.
Look up Jonah Hill surfing.
Oh god.
Oh no, Jonah Hill bodysuit surfing.
Bodybuilding. What the fuck?
Wetsuit surfing.
Body. What?
Wetsuit.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill wetsuit.
Jonah Hill. Wet. Was he like buff? Is he? No.
He's not coming up.
He did lose weight. What the fuck? He put it back on?
There's the photo with him with the beard.
I think so. Yeah. He got like blonde hair.
And like soapy beard, like droopy beard.
It was 2021.
He looks like old man.
Yeah.
Like he looks like a yeah, it's like super old man. He got this big bushy beard, but he's like so skinny. He looks like an old man, poor fella. He lost all that weight and he looks like an old man.
Well, he's not young, so.
Oh fuck! I clicked on some weird link to look at the photo and it's like ding 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 alert virus.
Just think, all these actors, you think that he's almost 40, bro?
Yeah.
Like, these people, bro.
I know, like he lost all that weight finally, which is good for him.
Considering he got famous for being big, and like
That's why he lost the weight because he didn't want to be known as the big guy. Now he's being known as the old guy when he's not old. The poor fella, he's gone from being one thing to another thing.
The beards don't help though.
I know.
Especially because he'd be going grey, so he definitely having a grey beard.
One day we just lose our beards and we're on the podcast without our beards.
That would never happen. Although I've got good genetics, gingers don't go grey for a long time.
I mean,
like in the 50s, really, to start doing that.
Mine's starting to change colour a bit. If you've noticed, mine's been. It was not as dark as it used to be. It's starting to get a bit lighter again. You can see the reflection in the light. It's got that weird shine to it.
I say I have one grey, but it's not grey. It's like a
blonde.
It's like a blonde, yeah.
Yeah. That's how you get your greys. You get blonde. You go blonde first before you get grey.
Blonde and then white, I think. Blonde and then... Because you're actually grey. Thankfully. I might be like an old Gandalf the Grey. It'd be pretty cool if I had that, though. Gandalf the Grey. Jim the Grey. That didn't come through. Fuck.
The what? The Grey?
Wow. That's messed up my beard.
I'm trying to reshape my beard. I've been trimming it in the. I'm trying not to take I'm not trying to cut it back, but I'm just trying to get rid of like the weird loose straggly bits. So I'm doing like the hedge trim. So like I'll get it out.
I ain't done that for a long time. Just get the clippers and just give it a quick little
snip. So like I'll be like, okay, there's a little bit there.
No, don't use this. Don't use scissors.
Skizzers.
You get the little trimmer and you just get the little thing just.
Hedge trimmer, just.
You do it in natural light, not artificial light.
Yeah.
Do it with the sun behind you, come into a mirror or something, because then you get to see all the wispy things.
Exactly. You get the wisps.
Then you just get the thing and just, where you see, you just lightly just clean them up.
Clean it up.
I've done it for so long.
But your beard grows well though.
This is literally like 6 months, not touching it.
That's what I mean. Yours is crazy. But see, my hair is different though. Like I've got the different type of beard hair compared to yours. Yours is like, I don't know, just how it is. Like, because mine's like, I don't know, it's just weird.
The only thing I've touched is my moustache and my goatee.
Like mine more or less looks like hair still. Like it looks like normal hair. Like because beard hair is meant to be a different type of hair. Because it's like
not really different. It's not as fine.
Yeah, but mine is though. Mine's literally like my hair. It's weird.
I mean, it can be fine, but like
mine is basically almost the same texture as my almost as my hair. That's why mine grows. It literally is.
My hair was like this.
Like,
kind
it's
of.
weird. It's thick. It's a thick hair beard, so that's why mine grows because
It's
it's
a
so
long
thick.
ass fucking.
Yours is quite like thin. It's not as thick. Like it's nice and thin, and it grows like nice. My beard's just so thick. When it grows through, it's like fucking thick. It's just like.
Bit too long on the sides though.
I usually trim that up a bit.
Because I haven't trimmed it for a while. I'll go to a barber and do it.
Just lean back and just like give me a trim.
I remember going to the one in Queensland. That dude was so fucking good.
Little pull out, pull it out.
No, you just have a shower, get it all dry, then just trim it up.
That's what I mean. They just like it sticks out. They just cut back the edges.
Yeah, they get the little comb and just.
Yeah, nice barber trim.
Yeah,
nice relaxing.
They get it so on point. Same as up when they cut all that, so I can make one big. Which I haven't done that for a long time
I
either.
do it myself, but it'd be nice to get someone else to do it.
Good thing just
clean it up nicely. That's what I do.
Doing it by yourself is fucking. It's always better for someone else to do it.
Yeah, it's easier because they can literally just like focus and then they're seeing it and they can use.
But if we don't, when I got weird angles, like
this, you're like,
Yep.
Oh fuck. Okay. Looks about right.
and that's like not that you gotta do it. It gets shorter.
And it's like
shorter.
And then there's like it's like that, or like. When you suck it in.
Horrible.
You can already see like there's like that bit there. There's a bit too much, but. Like one side's nice.
I realised that.
It'd just need to be that there cut all. Even if I fluff it back, maybe.
Nah, you still see it.
Yeah.
Needs that little bit of a trim.
So it
just to make it give that cut line. You don't have to. You can just make it like round as well. Just.
But yeah, it's just one of those things. We men know that. We are, but men. Those are listening just gonna be hearing me going,
Yeah.
Like what is he doing? He's just going, I was showing everyone my beard line under the video. But anyway, I think that's us.
If you want a beard, don't do it. You don't do it yourself.
We're basically at the 2 hour mark, even without Wookie. Do you know why though? It's because I think half of the problem was the delay with the pickup of the issue. That was at least that alone was like 10-15 minutes of the disconnection.
That's gonna be hilarious.
They're disconnecting the hello, are you there? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
You were legit like frozen, pixelated.
No, but literally on my end, the whole thing's gonna have the bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Like
you were doing that.
Yeah, my end was trying to connect because I dropped the call and trying to reconnect to the call and come back.
You were still in the call the whole time.
Yeah, my end was dropping out. It literally went bong, bong, bing, bong, bong, bing, bong, blah, 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 blah.
Damn.
Yeah, my end had the whole fiesta. And at one point you're on your phone, you're like this, you're like, and then I copied you. So you're like this, and I don't know if you saw me doing it. I don't know what was going on your end, but you're like this, you're like, and then so I was like, I'll copy you too. And for like at least 2-3 minutes, I'm like. And we're both doing the thing for 2 minutes. I'm just there, just holding that pose.
Because I was recording you.
Because the thing was going boom, ding, bong. It's like I figured the thing's broken, but I'm just gonna leave it in anyway.
Yeah, I sent you the video. I was just like, what in the fuck? Because you were talking, it would occasionally come through. I was like, what?
I'll download that and put up on the YouTube anyway. Put on the short.
Yeah.
Put a YouTube short.
Hey.
Behind the scenes. But anyway, I think that's it. I'll leave it to you, Jim, to wrap this episode up as always.
I pulled a pinky muscle. I was like, and it just, you do that, and it's like, yeah. But on that one, thank you, bearded and beardettes, for joining us on episode 13. The good old April Fools. Oh, it's now over nearly. Actually, daylight savings ends tonight.
Well, we're going to have more because it's going to be, for us now, we're going to start getting the US stuff. So we're going to see even more April Fools.
Oh, yeah, true.
So,
oh, there was an April Fool's that I saw today. I was meant to say it earlier. But there was an update for Hogwarts Legacy. You can now romance the other characters.
Oh, that would be cool.
It was exclusive to PC and Xbox.
Oh, actually, okay. I want to follow that. So
Someone made that, and I was like, they made it so fucking
okay,
well. I thought it was real.
I wanna go on that because I don't know why EB has to apologize before we finish though. But when I was at EB today, because you know how the game was delayed, like they delayed the game for like last gen, so from April to May.
Yeah.
On a slip of paper they had at the shop, they said they're sort of going, we're sorry to inform you that the date has changed and as a mishap on our end, the date is this is the correct date. I'm like thinking it's not even your fault. Like they delayed it.
No,
Like,
it's Warner Brothers.
they delayed the game to work on it still. Like it's none of your like you were
That
given one
must
date.
mean it's in very bad shape.
Yeah. That's why I'm waiting. That's why I'm like, I want to know because if it does get that comes out, I'll buy it for that because I don't want to buy it for PC and then it comes out on console. I was like, well, I would like to have had a physical copy. You know, I don't want to buy it twice. Personally, I really don't.
I want to buy a last gen just to see how bad it runs.
That's that too. That's why I kind of want to. But anyway, that's just a little tiddly bit at the end. Did you say the full goodbye? No. Yes. No. No.
Nearly.
Sorry. Yeah.
But thank you, Beard, for joining us on episode 13. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we do, as always. We have been Dale and Jim, and we'll catch you next week. Bye-bye. See you, Vegeta. He just went yeet. He legit, he's like, flip.